Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to today's Stewards meeting. We've got 4 excellent races to show you today. I mean, you know, you're going to see the depending on how you think about it, the worst parts or the best parts. They're crashes, so make of that what you will. Alongside me today, we've got, who have we got? We've got Felipe.
Hello.
We've got Juan.
Hello!
Who I will now sever mute. We've got Lucas.
Hello.
We've got Polybius.
Hey guys.
And we've got Takuma. Well, hopefully we'll see other people join as we go along. But thank you to the checks notes. 20 people that are with us at the minute. What should we get started with?
AF1.
I'm hearing AF1. Let's do AF1.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. Also Ben said in admin chat that you should turn down the music.
Off.
Oh yeah, I need to switch to live broadcast. That fixes that problem.
Yes.
So we'll do AF1 to start off with. I've got my replay here.
So we will now look at the train go through a city for half an hour.
Indonesian city, nonetheless.
It was a good race.
It was.
Yes, you got caught up in a load of shit, and I'm pretty sure you got hit by your teammate as well.
I hit my teammate.
Yeah.
Oh.
That went well.
So first incident is just lap 1, turn 1.
Also, if you watch the stream back from AF1, you'll be very proud of me. I said the full name of of your team.
Yeah, that's true. I saw.
I mean,
Okay, then I'm
try.
gonna. The thing is, it's not on YouTube already, so I'm gonna do that later.
Bayerische Mikrowellenwerke Motorsport.
Das ist gut.
Yeah.
That is so good.
Good enough.
Right, what we got up first?
Lap 1, turn 1.
Okay.
Daniel Wolf and Vicente. Which was it?
Vicente.
Vicente.
Vicente. Vicente.
Yeah, it's Portuguese.
It's like his
Brazilian,
middle
so
name.
it's Vicente.
If
João
it's Portuguese,
Gerard.
it's Vicente. If it's Portuguese, it's Vicente. If it's
No,
Spanish,
it's Brazilian,
Vicente.
so it's
Oh,
well,
Brazilian,
depends
so
on where in
Vicente,
Brazil, though. Yeah,
Okay,
I would
this
say
is
Vicente.
I love
confusing.
language, don't you?
Yeah, João
People say
Vicente
English is
Guerra.
confusing. I mean, it is.
So, with Daniel Wolf is reporting Vicente. I'm gonna say Vicente. Turn 1.
We'll
lap
come
1.
back to that.
Oh.
That's not lap 1, turn 1. I wasn't expecting it to skip that far forward. Right, here is lap 1, turn 1, Daniel Wolf.
Yep.
That slow getaway from Vicente.
You wanted to
He's
skip
saying,
far ahead because you were expecting that we had technical issues again.
No, I expected it started at 3 minutes, but I realised I didn't join it straight away. Is this
So
it?
he said,
I'm guessing this is
yeah.
it.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I
That's it.
think
So,
that's it.
so he's
Oh.
saying
Yeah.
Go back a bit further. Definitely
he's saying I'm
alongside.
going
All the time you have to leave a space.
10 seconds for me.
pretty much.
Well,
that's-
it has to be 5 double to
That's-
10, which is a bit
5 double.
mean to be fair, but yeah, that's the rules for lap
Yes.
1. It's 5 double to 10. It's I've pressed the wrong lever on my chair. Not giving a car's width, and just got pushed off the track. How far did Daniel Wolf fall back because of this?
He got 1 car on the inside. That's Voltashu.
I'm not entirely convinced that's much of an advantage gained because of that, to be honest.
He lost
But-
1 position to Voltashu. Can we see if it actually that? Can you look it from top? Or from the third person?
Mortgage view, please.
Obviously,
see
like
what's
a third
happening
person, something like, oh no, that's
beside him?
5, something like this.
Yep. F5.
Yeah.
Go from the rear view. Boltash was alongside anyway. He's on the inside of the corner. He was going to make the move anyway.
To be
But,
honest,
yeah.
Vicente should have read this pace.
I-
He's got a lot of open
That's still
space around him.
dangerous. That could have been a lot worse. So I would
It
say
could
that's
have been, yeah.
dangerous
Way
enough,
worse.
but I
Yeah,
think
but that's not the point.
the
The
is it
penalty
the
should
result or the actual move? Is it what he's done or the result? We're supposed to be looking
we
at
should
what he's done.
I think we should penalize the action by itself,
Yeah.
and if it were to be
Yes.
worse, it would be a worse penalty.
I mean, if
Yeah.
somebody rams 3 or 4 cars in one move, then that's really bad, of course. It's with the
I
result.
mean,
But the
the
move
rules.
itself, it's the problem.
Yeah, the rules are for every car involved, it's one times 5 seconds, and since it's lap 1, we double that to 10. So
That's not the rule we
No.
have.
No, that's
Not
not
a
in the
rule.
rules.
I've
that's
never,
not a yeah, okay. That,
not a
We've
thing.
had big pilots involving 10, 15 cars. That's not how we do it.
Yeah.
Imola
Lucas, I don't know
AF1, I'll just say
Okay, I
that. Imola
remember it,
AF1,
yeah.
where there's like 20
Yeah.
cars involved, all caused by one initial crash.
Yeah, I don't
I
think.
don't
that
think that's a good
person-
idea, and we haven't
Yeah,
done that
yeah,
for a long
okay,
time.
okay, yeah, right.
That will
Yeah,
almost be as big as your penalty later on in that race for
Yes.
having to teleport back to the pits. Anyway, so yeah, 5 double to 10, 1 point.
Yep.
Yes.
Opener shot race, to be honest. Next up,
Lap 1, turn 3. Felipe with Mythic. He punted my rear right and made me spin.
I'm guessing there's
Should
Mythic on the
be
right
here.
there. Ooh,
Oh.
that's a tricky. Okay,
And Lucas as well.
they're alongside. I mean, they weren't alongside. It's just a straight up punt.
Yep.
Is it
5.
possible this has something to do with the fact that Felipe had to slow down because of Lucas?
Go on Mythic's point of view.
I'll point out
Let's
that
see.
since Lucas is technically involved in this, both him and Felipe.
I mean, the
Can't
angle
make-
he's
can't
at
make
is
any
also
comment.
a bit. The angle he's at is
I'm
also
just sweating
a bit,
here.
you know, off because he's supposed to be turning more for that.
Yeah, the thing is, oh shit, that should have been a virtual safety car.
Ooh.
That really should have been a virtual safety car. Did I deploy it
Yeah.
then? I don't think I did.
No, you didn't.
I did later
No,
in the
it was
lap.
Later in the lap. Yeah, it was
I w-
later
I
in the
was-
I
lap.
should
was
have.
criminal-
Again, track cameras are quite bad. The thing with AC, I'm noticing recently, from doing all of these things, is, the cameras that they give you are for cinematic cameras. To sort of low down, look at this car, it looks so awesome going fast. You get the speed, you get the sense of speed, but you don't get ones that are good for looking at how the racing is. It's not just
Well, that,
yeah,
mods,
but
it's
that depends.
tools.
That depends on who made the track and who.
Yeah,
made the
you
camera
have
position.
also stationary
timing.
cameras
You also have
configured.
stationary cameras.
I mean, other than that, also live timing shows damage between to all cars, so that also kind of shows it, I guess.
Yeah,
But that's hard to monitor. That is
Yeah.
very hard to monitor, especially if you're also streaming. So
Yeah, so not a
Also
lot to look at. I did have the things up. I saw on the screen there was like 2 reds and then another 2 red. I'm like, are they the same 2 red? I could, yeah. But anyway,
yeah. So I would say he should have turned in more, and no matter what, he would have kind of gone into Felipe there if he was doing.
yeah, there wasn't a
Yeah.
lot Mythic could do, so I'm not exactly sure if it's worthy of a penalty. There's sort of a bit of a concertina going up, I suppose. Because as I said, Felipe had to slow down because he's going straight on. He had to slow down because he was going straight into Lucas otherwise.
But he still has a full cart width on the right.
Yeah, but the problem is that he's entering a turn where Felipe Contreras is closing in that gap. I mean, I would say Mythic is 50-50 here. He's on a grand line here.
I
But
think this
he
is
could have
just.
gone.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, so I would think that he could have gone into the inside a bit more, but I think he couldn't have seen Contreras coming down on
Yeah,
him.
the situation changed on a dime, and as I say, it's just I think it's just a concertina. Nobody's fault, personally. Felipe had to react to avoid Lucas, and Mythic couldn't react as quickly because the reaction time that was necessary is near impossible. He's got barely. Well, maybe a bit more top-down view would be more helpful with this to sort of demonstrate my point.
You know what? I think I have an idea for this. If we give a penalty and he I forgot the name for the. Okay, if he appeals it and gives an explanation on why that happened, then we could remove that penalty. So
We're asking for an extra explanation from Mythic. Is that
better
what you're saying?
explanation.
Yes, yes,
That's not how
Yeah.
we've done it in the
Yeah,
past.
yeah, that's true.
Normally, it's like the report is the only thing we go on.
Yeah,
By all means, if we do decide to give a penalty to Mythic, he can by all means appeal it afterwards. That's the opportunity he has to give an alternate opinion.
But you can't just give a penalty because you think he's going to appeal it later on.
yeah, that's.
But I think we should take a vote on this one.
Ooh.
Warning or 5 double to 10. Shall
go
we
10.
start at the top with Felipe?
Well, Felipe.
Oh, never mind. Juan.
Yeah.
10.
Forgot.
You, Josh. You.
Me first. Warning for Mythic.
Juan
Juan.
said 10. Lucas.
10.
Lucas is, I guess,
I'm
Lucas
involved.
is involved.
I'm involved.
Ah, okay.
Ali.
10.
10. Takuma. Oh, Takuma.
Those packets
Takuma.
reaching to Indonesia.
Is he fallen asleep again? It is quite late in Indonesia.
No, I think it's 9 p.m.
Takuma.
Okay, Takuma's dead, so I'll just call that a majority. 10
I
seconds
guess
for Mythic. By all means, you can appeal any of these decisions later on, within 24 hours of us posting the penalty reports. Okay,
so
next up.
Next one?
So that would be again lap 1, turn 6. Felipe with
No.
Vicenci.
No, you have a Vicente and a Voltashu.
Oh,
You
this one.
had both of you had both
Turn,
of these.
turn 4.
Turn 4. Yes, the main event. By which I mean it's the one that people have been talking about in the AF1 chat. I think.
So
I've heard about it before.
It was
I haven't looked
Felipe. That thing. It was
Yeet.
in the same report.
Oh,
There-
no.
Oh.
They were
This
in the same
caused-
report. And you said laps turn 6 for it.
Yeah,
Since
it's
they
sort
were
of two
that
parts to this. It's sort of this part, which caused Goa to lose control and hit Denoya.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought
like-
Goa had just lost control under braking. I didn't
Yeah,
see
you
the collision
completely lose
beforehand.
control there. I mean, the situation that I had with my teammate, it was, I locked up big time there, but yeah, there was nothing he could do about it.
Yep, 20
Yeah,
seconds.
complete.
You, you have to be on the
Ooh,
brakes basically right after the turn.
It's a
Maybe
risk to take it on lap
later.
1. He took an early turn. You can see he technically cut the corner.
Ellington
Yeah, that's-
is just an statement. He fully said that crash into
Yeah.
another car and caused that same car to crash into another one.
I mean, in
This is a perfect
theory,
example of why we doubled the penalties on lap 1. But
in
is it-
theory, you could say this was an unsafe rejoin.
In theory, but you have to take that it was
I
an
just
great
more
More
than
than
that,
just
right?
that.
Oh, we're going
It's more
strict
than
with the
just
rules today
this.
from Lucas.
Yeah, but I think that doesn't apply.
No.
Yeah,
It's
that-
not technically a rejoin.
Is it? Are we doing 5 double to 10 or 10 double to 20?
10 double to 20 for me.
Anybody else in favour of the 10 double to 20 option?
Because it's a full send, I'm saying 10 as well. So 10 double to 20. Because of the full send. If it was a bit lighter, if he didn't just
Can we
He
see
cut
his pedals?
corner, lose grip.
Yeah, can
Yep.
we see the input?
Switch to this one. Oh, thanks for that
Oh.
auto start system. Wonderful job.
Grip.
No, any Boltashu. Half throttle. The thing, he was in control. This is the thing. He was in control of the car. You know, he wasn't some
Yeah.
moment it was like, oh crap, I've lost the car.
But he was on
There was a little after
well.
there was a little after the collision, but nothing significant. So it's just a case of misjudging how much gas to take off coming around the corner, or maybe even turn a bit more. These cars have a surprising amount of downforce, I suppose you could call it. I don't know if it's I don't know
Grip.
if you'd call it downforce.
Just mechanical grip. Because Stanford they don't
Grip,
have
yeah,
that.
grip is the right word. I'm not sure mechanical grip, but definitely grip.
I don't know. It's a really bad move.
It's a really
Yeah.
bad move.
It is. I think we're all in agreement that this is Boltashu's fault and he needs a penalty. But the question is
Yes,
how severe.
yes.
Yeah, I'm
Five or
not so
10.
convinced about 10.
So yeah, I would go for 10 double to 20. He did something that was very very bad. It's not as bad as just straight up killing the whole grid, but to be honest, you shouldn't do these kind of moves. Even more so, talking about AF1.
I think 5 double to 10.
I'm indecisive, but I'm considering this. You know, just even if Vicenci didn't hit Denoya, this would be, for example, in lap 1, turn 1, someone dives, hits somebody else. That would be 10 there.
Wait, is
So
this lap
that's
1 or
kind
lap
of-
2?
Up
Lap
one.
This
One.
is lap.
Lap 1,
is
so we
lap-
have to double it.
So I'm
Yeah.
I'm still thinking 10 double to 20.
I don't think this is worthy of
Because
2
of it.
license points. It's not.
I say 5 double to 10.
Me too.
So that's
Yeah, I'll
3-3. Wonderful!
I mean,
Oh, I love this. Okay.
In
Okay,
Twitch
Josh,
chat,
I'll
Diego
go
says Diego says 5 double to 10
Yeah,
in Twitch.
I'll
he's
go
an
down to
admin,
Wait, why
which
is
means
Diego?
Diego should be in this chat, in the voice
Yes.
chat, not in the
Yeah, why
Twitch
is
chat,
he
Diego.
here?
You could be in
Yeah.
here. You're allowed to be in here and discuss this.
I actually
since
go
he's an
down.
admin,
Diego, please, just get in here, say what you think, and get out. And
you
then
can
it
stay here
counts.
if you want, Diego. But
I was going to
Diego's
say-
an admin. He's watching the incident, so by all means, I think that's just a fair judge.
I was
He's
going
allowed
to
to. That
say
counts as a
cut-
vote from him. Unless I'm assuming we're all in agreement with this. 4 to 3, say 5 double to 10.
I actually wanted to say that I'll go down to 5 to 10.
Okay.
Oh, there it is then. Definitely.
5 double to 10, 1 point for Beltashu.
Yep.
Yep.
But yeah, seriously, Diego, you can join this chat. You don't have to.
He
Okay, you
came
just come over
from
from
the
uni.
uni.
And actually, to answer his other question, none of you have driven the car in this track, just Felipe. Well, no. Felipe and Lucas were both in the race. Juan, I believe, practiced for the race as well. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. I obviously drove this track to do things like track limits and I have to drive this track. I drove it in testing beforehand when I was deciding the calendar. Polybius did some testing with us as well during the week, so he's driven the track a little bit, not
10
much.
10 or so laps.
Yeah.
Not really much.
So the only person who hasn't driven this is Takuma.
Who's
He's sleeping.
there he is.
And
He's
he
there.
is.
I know
It's his
he's
home
right
track. It's
now.
one of his home tracks anyway, so I'm sure he knows the track. I don't know if he's driven the caravan track.
Yes.
We're not speaking from inexperience and just assuming, oh, we shouldn't have done that, not knowing anything about context or anything. We know. We test these tracks and car combos beforehand. You know, we're not speaking from a lack of experience. Next
so
up.
Visanci's rejoin, I'm guessing after this, reported by Felipe.
I mean, he's technically off track at this point. Is this the rejoin you mean?
I think it's
Because
after.
that's not a safe
the
rejoin.
Anoia. I think it's after
No,
this.
it's this one.
It's after
It's after
this.
this
It's
one.
after this.
Yeah.
I figured.
would
I figured.
guess
It's just,
Also, Josh, are you writing down, or is
Oh,
anyone noting
wow,
what
that's
penalties we give?
Terrible. Yeah, I'm writing him down.
Good.
Polybius is
That was
the new
spreadsheet.
secretary.
Okay,
No, I'm
so
I
go
only have
F5. Go
AF1
F5
and
for this.
AF Asia, but
Go F5
yeah.
for this.
The thing is, there's more to this. Yes, he rejoined in the direct path of two other cars, but both of those
finally
cars
got
were already spinning and colliding
Yeah,
themselves.
Turco's touch.
Which is also a report. So
It's also a report. So we'll come to that in a minute. Yeah, okay. Even so, Contreras wasn't affected by the collision with Feimster. So it's fair to say Vicenci joined right in front of Contreras. So that's an
that's a
unsafe
very
rejoin.
bad
Yeah.
angle. That's
Yeah.
a very bad angle. He should have waited.
It is indeed. 5 double to 10. Bad rejoin.
Yep.
Another point.
So
Messy
yeah,
first
for
lap.
for
I know,
Feimster and
like,
Contreras as well.
Yes.
I mean, that first lap was a bit like you could have kind of expected it on such a circuit, but still not necessary.
This is a strange one for me. It's not so
I
much
couldn't
like
see
there
it
needs to be
one
any debate over whose fault it is for the collision, but it's more the fact that Feimster was on full brakes, didn't lock up, and still hit him. He slowed down very well and would have made an excellent corner if there wasn't a car there.
I couldn't see it because I was in the spreadsheet.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Here you go. So eased off completely. Now full brakes.
There's a
To be
yellow flag
honest,
there.
Yellow flag, bonk.
Yeah, we
I
don't
have
really do
to say-
local yellows here.
No, but
Because
I
it
You
would
have
mean,
to be careful.
you know
You have
that there is an accident in front, so.
Is there
that's
another
why
rejoin
everybody
we've
was
missed
going
over
so
here?
slow.
I just saw something on the car radar. I'll come to that in a second.
Dinoya?
Not reported, but yeah.
Not reported, but
It
I
might
think
be. It might be the rejoin from Guerra a second time that's been reported. I don't know. So are we saying is this just 5 double to 10 for Feimster? Failed dive bomb. Tips round
Yeah,
to
I
Contreras.
have to say that this section of the track, the car feels very light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because,
Actually, however,
however,
Article 21, Article I can't remember 16.4, I think it is.
Advantage.
Advantage from a collision. That wasn't
No.
the case.
And he didn't
Contreras was not
disadvantage.
phased at all.
Yeah, he didn't disadvantage Felipe either. So.
I did lose a position, didn't I?
That was because of
that
the
was
collision you
because
had
of
with Guerra
Joao.
afterwards. like
Yeah.
half a
Yeah,
second afterwards.
Not 5 stars.
Yes, I'd say no, maybe warning, I guess.
Yeah, I think warning will be enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
warning.
To answer Toaster's question, why is every car basically lagging? Because my internet was terrible for the first lap or two.
And also replay quality. Remember that
And replay quality.
he saves it at 30 hertz. I think it was.
Yeah, I
30
mean,
is fine.
that
I
is
think
still
this
fine.
is my replay. So I think it's about
16 is
12
fine.
hertz. I think.
Yeah,
just to
that
make sure I get as
12
much as
hertz
possible.
replays
Okay.
are still completely fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eight
I mean-
is a bit bad, but 12 plus is fine.
12 plus is fine. Yeah,
It's
I
the
usually
internet.
save 60. So
I think I've always
Matt-
put it on 12 or something, so I don't have to change it.
Yeah, I have it on
I always
16.
go for maximum quality.
It
Yeah.
doesn't really change much because it fills in the gaps anyways.
Okay,
Matt says
moving on.
Josh has memorised all the rules. That's because I wrote them.
No,
There's
you're
another
not
rejoin I
alone
want to
with
look
that.
at. It's coming up in a second. I think there's 2 cars.
Maybe F2.
Look at
No,
at
it's not
Mythic's point of view.
Contreras.
Look at Mythic's point of view.
Must be Mythic.
Okay, yeah.
What? Oh no, it's not. Who is it?
No, look at it. I think it's Denoya's
I
rejoin.
redacted.
Oh,
I redacted. Okay, that's not a bad rejoin as such, because
That's-
Yeah.
that was.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh no! I shouldn't be laughing. That's bad of me.
That's
Um,
bad.
Drove to oncoming traffic.
That's
Yeah.
another one. That's in the rules, actually.
Trying to spin, came together with 2 cars, took out Denoya and Mythic. This on its own is another
But
virtual safety car.
Mythic was already
yeah.
Mythic was already spinning though before the hit.
That's a good point.
It looks
I'll have a
like.
look. Let's have a look at that.
Yeah, but ow.
Yeah.
I should point. I
Okay.
should point out. Jarbatron saying Joao is learning from Krulas and Teles. No. Joao Guerra is a very competent racer. He's very clean.
And here
He
we have
just got-
Diodom.
He got completely blindsided going into turn 5.
Hey Diego.
Everyone can have a bad day.
Yeah, and Guerra recovered pretty well from this race, from this start of this. I think. Where did he finish?
Yeah.
4th, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah, I
So,
think
yeah,
I think
he's really good. He's really good.
Joao is a very good driver. Yeah.
Okay, so another 5 to 10.
Yeah,
Oh.
Charles, it's only a joke if it's funny and it's not insulting someone else.
Yeah, and also don't mention. Okay, I had some problems with Teles in AF4 by Kaneki. God.
Did he fly into you? I know he flew, and he's very famous for
He
his flying.
flew-
his
Oh,
flying
flew-
tricks.
that one.
He flew so hard he basically wiped out half of the grid.
Oh yeah, tell us the flying man. I remember.
But the flying man wasn't Teles. Was
Teles was also flying, but Wasik was the one who flew into
Yeah.
me.
Oh.
Okay.
I think it was Wasik, but I'm not completely
Anyway,
Anyway,
moving on.
Next one, yes.
focus on this.
Otherwise, going to be here forever.
Oh, yeah,
Next.
yeah. Yes. Next one would be lap 3, turn 9. Felipe.
Felipe.
Sorry. Was this? No. Yes. Lap 3. Lap 3, turn 9. Felipe with Vicente. Punted my right rear and
This is
made
lap
me spin.
2. This is starting lap 3. This is lap 3, turn 3. I believe.
We need to be turn 9.
I just saw that Alex opened the ticket saying
Yeah.
his lap 1 situation was different on his replay, so we should maybe take a look at it. After
Yeah, we
lap
should
1.
look at
Okay.
Diego's replay as well, maybe.
Okay.
Is this lap
we'll
3,
do
Late-
turn
that.
9, or have I gone 1 too many laps in? I might have gone 1 too many
I
laps
don't
in.
know.
Yeah, you
I saw a spin
might have
somewhere, so it
gone.
might be something to do with.
Can you go on your own car and count the laps? Oh,
No,
never mind. You
because
didn't do
you
any
didn't- I
laps.
didn't
so
drive, yeah.
It wouldn't show up.
I would if
Yeah,
I
it wouldn't
could.
show up. Yeah, it wouldn't show up. Never mind.
Right, I reckon this is lap 3. Yeah, I'm seeing a car facing backwards. That must be him.
Yep, there it is.
There's a lot to this one. Okay, there's 3 cars involved. I'm seeing, possibly. There's 1. Was that reported?
Oh no. No, Denoya did not report that.
Oh, that
It's like
one.
instant
But,
karma.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But as you know, we can give penalties for things we think are unfair.
And then I lost all the positions.
No, we haven't put that in the regulations yet.
That,
We ran out of time to put it in the
There's nothing
regulations
saying-
because we came up with the idea less than 2 hours before AF3.
But there's nothing saying we can't.
Oh, I remember that.
We
This
only
is
look
where
at incidents
Contreras
that have been
lost a lot
reported.
of
That's in
time.
the,
Yeah,
that's in the
yeah,
regulations.
yeah. We are only looking at stuff that got reported today.
So 5 seconds.
Is this reported? Denoya and
No.
Contreras.
Denoya
No.
didn't report anything at all.
Okay. Sorry, Denoya. We're going to ignore it
So,
and bonk.
Byunk.
Yes. Is that a straight 5 seconds, or is there something else to be considered here?
Can I see it again in slow
Were they?
motion?
Yeah, were they alongside? I couldn't quite see.
No.
Okay.
So he rejoins the track. Joao is looking to the outside because Denoya is spinning around.
Turns in late / going too fast. Yoink.
Can we look at Vicente's point of view at full speed?
Do you want to see like?
Yeah, cockpit.
Yeah, cockpit.
Let's see a better cockpit than that. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, but that's not his point of view.
Yeah, that's not what he's seeing, is it? Thank you.
Any better? How's that?
Mm,
At
see,
full speed, it doesn't really, you know.
well,
Indecisive once again.
yeah,
Indeed.
this is why I always ask for POV, because that could change everything.
Yeah, and most people don't have car radar as far round as mine does.
The only thing I would say that there is a car spinning in front.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, as much as I'm gonna sort of. Do you mind if I just entirely repeat what you just said? Because you can't say anything. I'll just sort of claim that opinion as my own, just to make sure it's all legal. Yes, Guerra was avoiding another car. There you go. How's that? Sorry.
But after that, should he have been careful knowing that Felipe's there?
I mean, you're gonna be more careful because
I think
since
that is a
this
very
car
accurate hitbox.
takes a bit to change directions. If he would have tried to turn a bit in more, the car would have understeered, and yeah,
Jets just don't accelerate.
true.
There's a lot of mess
Was he
going
on
on.
power?
It's sort of
Yeah, I
the
saw
whole
that
evasive
Felipe
action
was
mode. I don't
completely
think.
lifting off for a good part of the straight before the
Yeah.
corner.
Vicente
We
was also
can't tell.
braking before touching Felipe there.
I saw him lift, but I didn't see him brake.
Just before touching him.
I think
at
racing
that
incident, to
point.
be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of confusion there.
Yeah, incident. Alright, so I'll have to go. I have some things to do. I'll say.
Best admin.
Bruh.
Joins for like half of one race.
But at least I have said things that could have been very decisive.
I don't know who that was aimed at. Okay.
Okay.
No. Anyway.
Okay.
See you guys around.
See you, Juan.
Yeah.
I'll probably be back for later. But
Yeah.
Like 2 hours later.
Everybody say bye to Juan.
Bye, Juan.
Bye.
Bye.
Good to see Racing
Okay,
saying
don't call me
just in
Juan.
for Juan
Don't call me.
comment.
Okay. Don't call me Juan
Juan.
with a W. I'm coming after you.
I said
Redacted.
Juan. I said Juan. I'm trying to say Juan.
Not you. I'm talking about.
Juan.
I'm talking about redacted on chat. Bye, Wang.
By Juan.
No.
Juan
Juan.
Manuel
Juan.
Gutierrez.
Yeah, just in for Juan
We're
comment.
not do Waluigi
It's
now.
my favourite. That's brilliant.
Can
Juan
Juan get me Juan
Manuel.
in AF1?
Oh, shut yourself.
Actually, when you say Juan,
Okay.
then that joke that makes no sense at all.
Yeah.
That's where you have to do it, say it wrong
Juan.
to make it
Alright,
work.
what's next?
So, about this one, I'm not sure, because Voltashu just said lap 4. He had no turn or timestamp. It wasn't even the lap that he reported. So should we
What
be
did he
taking
say
a
was
look at
reported?
all?
Like, any idea
Yeah,
who
no,
was
it's
with?
He just
That's
said it was bolted. No, I looked at his replay to find it, but he crashed with Arnie lap 5 turn 7, timestamp 9:30 on Diego's replay. But he just pretty much didn't give any information. So should we be looking at all?
Wait, so in his report, what did he say there?
In
It
his
says
report,
lap
he
4,
said
me and Arnie crashed.
that's it.
Okay, so he gave a lap, but it wasn't the right lap.
It wasn't even the right one.
Do we look at this then? What do we say?
Yeah, that's what I'm not sure about. As for especially for the future, like for this one, yeah, I looked through the replay, I found it, but
I mean, in theory, we could just say, okay, there was no crash in lap 4, so no action is needed. And just
because
well,
this is a repeating thing as well from Bolt issue.
that he gave the wrong lap.
Yeah,
Or he
last
doesn't give
time as well,
anything.
Spa reverse as well. He did the same thing.
Was he off by
I
one
just
lap on
watched
that
his
one?
whole replay. No, way more.
Because I can understand why it was off on one lap.
I don't
the-
think
the-
people got lapped this early.
The timestamp was about 20 minutes off on that one, and he didn't give any lap return. He just gave a timestamp, which was 20 minutes off because it was his
Okay.
own replay.
I think we should look at this. It's fair enough out. I think.
But Bolt issue, please, man.
Not just Voltashu, everybody. Not,
Yeah,
I
of
don't
course
know why
everybody,
people
but
don't
this
give
is
lap
the
on turn with their
yeah,
incident.
this is the repeating thing I'm seeing. For others, I've not seen it repeat, so that's why I'm saying Bolt issue in particular.
Is this lap 4? I think this is lap 5. That's not going to
Yeah,
happen.
it is lap 5. He said lap 4, but it's lap 5.
Yeah, Alex is certain
Not
it's
too
lap
bad.
4, but
I watched through the very start though, so
this is very crucial. I'm just realising.
I shouldn't say anything.
Because Arnie is. No, you can say things. I mean,
Diego, you
I
can
understand
talk.
the
I talked on my
implications of
first one.
of why you don't want to say anything, but technically
I
you
can't
can
even-
say your opinion in this. Even if it is just hardline. Arnie's fault. I'll take that win, please. You know? So. But the rest of us, yes, yeah, this is a significant issue. If we are saying Arnie is at fault here, this could cost him the win.
Can I
But
see it again?
That's not something.
You can
That's not
indeed.
something
I'll
we should
stop.
be looking at.
And this
when
won't even. This might not even be the only win this weekend that gets decided by something after the race.
Yeah.
That is
Because
true.
AF2.
The rejoin isn't particularly great from Voltashu either.
Yeah, that's
Ah, yes.
another.
So we'll give him
Trade
5
mark.
seconds for that one. I think this is Boltashu's fault, to be quite honest. I think he's closing the door. He doesn't give it. He's not a
Closing the
car's
door.
width
I
at
mean,
that point.
are they side by side on this point from our
There was a point where
definition?
they were. Yes, I can confirm that. No, that was the wrong button.
No.
Okay, I mean the point where the hit happens, they weren't, but it was
They were.
after they were
There.
side by side
So-
for a second. So
It's like a split second where they were. It's like really close to being alongside.
But not quite, I would say.
All right, we get
There
me
is-
free.
I mean,
camera
okay,
out.
we should look at this not from a POV that Arnie might lose the win. We should just look at it as a completely
Yeah, it needs to be a
separate
completely
incident that
isolated
doesn't-
incident,
Yes.
and
Not
is that
alongside.
basically close and makes no difference to being alongside here?
But there is a card with.
Is there
That's
though?
kind of-
Let me get the actual
Not a-
white POV. Oh, okay, that's the
I
white.
mean,
That's the white
bit-
FOV here.
For cars width, are we considering the curb as part of the width?
Yes, we
Yes.
Okay, then yes.
Yeah, I
there's-
mean, if you can go, if two wheels are on the curb, it's not off the track, so we can, like, for track limits, we do take the curb with the track, so we should also in penalties.
yeah,
so
then
it's
there's the car's
consistent.
width there. There
But
is.
was
cars.
Baltashu continuing to close the door?
That we don't know.
For
'Cause
that,
I'm thinking
we need-
Baltashu's trying to take a late apex, which is a normal line through that corner because you get a better exit.
But does he have the right to take the late apex?
If that is what he's doing, he would be closing the door
Keep it
regardless.
saying watch Arnie POV.
Watch Arnie POV. Absolutely good idea. There we go. I'll reverse
There you
back a
go.
bit.
So he definitely wants to
He's
go
re- he
for.
has, I can see
go
he's
on the
realised at
inside.
some point this isn't going to end well. He tries to back out.
Yeah.
There you go, so wide first, and then all of the sudden he's lost. There's no.
But you see from this
space
perspective,
anymore.
it does look like he's alongside. You can see from the on the right hand side of the picture, it does look like the two
Yes.
tyres were alongside.
Yes.
Is it looks like, or is it actually is? That's
I
important.
mean, the tires were quite
I'm trying to get-
alongside from the top.
They're not.
Not
They're
in,
not.
not in.
Obviously, it
that
can
they
look like that
were,
from the perspective.
they were at one point at
But
least.
at that point, you'd be like, okay, I'm not going to try and deal with like specifics. Oh, it was only a millimetre out. I'm just going to back out of this, and you
yes.
can tell he was trying to do that. It's
Yeah.
at this point you can see he's on the brakes. Maybe that was. I think that was the last braking event he tried. Yes, he's hard on the brakes now, trying to avoid it because he knows Baltash is closing the door.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
this is
I think
Baltash's fault.
benefit of doubt here. Yeah, benefit. Can't talk.
Wait, what?
I think it's Baltash's fault. He closed the door on him.
But isn't he way ahead?
Can you put one turn before some context? What's
Yeah,
happening between
sure.
the two?
Just like to from here.
Yeah.
It's just coming from behind.
Yeah, it's like saying they dived and
See,
then.
he's diving down here. He's seen the gap, and Baltash has closed the door.
But it wasn't his corner.
Yeah, that
That's
is true.
If they were fighting or they were coming from the other one, maybe, but he's just coming from behind. Definitely, Voltasio is much slower than him.
But if
But
that trajectory
he-
continued, Arnie would have been alongside,
Yeah, but
and Baltash should have seen that coming and not closed the door.
again, it was his corner.
Yeah, he was way ahead.
Yeah, I
Is
would
this
say
whole his
think of it
corner
as like
relevant? That's how if it's somebody's corner, that's how you never make an overtaking move.
Is so like if someone
Yeah,
goes
exactly.
wide, I can just put my nose in and bump him and say he closed the door on
That's
me.
not going wide. It's the normal line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
also. And by
it's
his
just
corner, I
corner.
mean Voltasio's.
Yeah.
Robert,
does-
spending
yes,
bits will not
I
get your
agree with
opinion
everything.
heard in this chat and affected.
What?
But was trying to
Are they-
spend bits to try and get his voice heard.
Ah.
I see.
I think we need to go to a vote on this one. We spent 5 minutes on this incident. We need
Okay,
to
are
vote
we
on it.
voting on whose fault it is?
Let's start. I mean, either way, it's going to be 5 seconds, isn't it? Whoever's fault
Yeah.
it is,
Yeah.
or racing incident, to be fair. It'll be 5 seconds if it's not a racing incident. So just start the vote.
Who?
Whose fault? Or racing incident.
You, Josh?
Don't do me first.
I start with Arnie.
You're at the top. You're at the
All
top.
right, fine. I'll go first. Baltashu.
I say Arnie. Sorry.
I go with Felipe.
No, I wasn't there.
No, I mean I'm going with your vote.
Okay. Oof.
So I'm going to vote for Arnie.
Now I penalty.
Diego.
I wanna be last.
Okay. Lucas.
Can I say racing incident?
Yes, you can. Polybius.
That's not a racing incident. There was nothing happening in between them.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
completely
you're right,
avoidable.
you're right. Okay, I'm going also with Felipe saying army.
Felipe's
Arnie.
fault.
Yes, it's Felipe's fault.
Polybius.
I would have. Ah, damn it, Arnie. I think it's more of his fault. When you see the whole,
That's a-
whole incident as a whole,
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, that's a majority. I'm clearly on my own here.
Cupid
That's the-
saying Voltage.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
Thank
Arnie.
you, Diego. But yeah, so that's a penalty for Arnie then.
Mhm.
5 seconds.
Shit.
And that could be crucial. Are there any reports involving Diego?
No, nothing.
Another
Okay.
Arnie.
That's fine,
It
one.
could be down to the track limits, which I haven't looked at yet.
I think I have
And
one.
probably should. So
One.
I'll get on that.
We'll
Um,
see.
I'll sort of try and do two things at once and move on to the next incident, shall we?
Yes.
How many incidents we got left for AF1?
4.
Uh,
Four,
Wait, so
okay.
so this is now 5 seconds for Arnie?
5 seconds for Arnie.
So next is
Why-
Democracy.
I mean, we could it also be a warning? Because he tried to back out of it?
Do you want to
I
give a
know, but
warning?
a collision anyways.
Okay, maybe we should vote on that then. A warning or 5 seconds?
Yeah.
I
No,
say
I-
warning.
I say 5
'Cause
seconds because he crashed him out of the race. He lost positions and everything.
I mean,
It's a bad move at the end. That's a problem.
Yeah,
He
in the
came
end he
from
does
the
get
back, made him spin,
he gets an
Yeah.
advantage from it, so he gets an
And he
advantage.
that's the
doesn't-
thing.
yeah.
I don't
5
like the
seconds.
fact that Arnie is blamed for this, but if that's off the table already. So I've got to look at the rules objectively and say gained an advantage from a collision. So that's 5 seconds.
5.
And even beyond the rules, you just spun somebody in front of you.
Yeah, okay.
So okay, I guess I think we're all. It's pretty much unanimous on that one.
Yeah, big
Mostly.
F. Definitely a big F,
So
but
5
yeah,
seconds,
fair.
and at the minute crucial to this race.
I mean,
Yeah.
my
that's
heart
fine.
would say it's a warning, but the rules say it's 5
Yeah.
seconds.
Exactly.
Say my heart says warning.
I have the AF1
So,
track limits ready to look at some point if I need them. Well, I will need them, but
So the next incident is lap 5, turn 9. Felipe with Mythic. Bad rejoin made me step on the brakes in order to keep his position.
Felipe and Mythic. What lap was it? Sorry.
Turn 9. This lap.
Oh, same lap. Okay.
Lap 5. Turn 9.
7. This is turn 8. Oh, and here's Mythic.
There he goes.
Oof.
Ooh.
I mean,
He can do
not
that.
alongside. He could do that. I
Yeah.
mean, trying a move into the lane change is a bit risky anyway. And
Yeah,
nothing really came of
you're
it. There's
not
no collision.
alongside at all.
There's no collision.
Yeah, I have to avoid him. I have to brake.
The rejoin
Can
as
we-
well.
can we
was
see it
done
again?
at
How
that
it
point.
works.
Can we
Yeah, that's
see
how
it again?
works. That's what's racing there.
Yeah, the rejoin was done by that point, as far as I'm
Yeah.
concerned.
Definitely not the rejoin, and that would just be part of racing, I'd say.
You had a speed advantage over him, and it just, you couldn't get alongside him.
I mean,
He's allowed
the
to do that.
rejoin was done by then, and so it's basically like someone gets a better exit.
Yeah.
So
Trying to make a fair overtaking move, it just couldn't get alongside.
yeah, they were not alongside. He has the right to the racing line, so
Yeah, I'd say so. So, for the next incident, we have lap 19, turn 1.
Lap 19, turn 1. Oh boy. How many laps were in the
Felipe
race?
with- No clue.
Okay.
uh,
Can I get a timestamp?
No timestamp given.
I think somewhere around 30.
Felipe, do you have some context to give? Because it's with I
Well,
know
this
it's
is Bertrand, 19.
Bertrand.
That's kind of a little after half the race.
We have 34 laps.
34,
Okay.
thank you. So about, I guess, I'm going to guess it here. Do you know what lap you pitted on, Felipe?
No,
No, okay.
no idea.
Ah.
But it was around there, I guess, because
Yeah,
Bertrand was one of the back markers. I was trying to overtake him.
So he says punted my rear right and made me spin.
I would
Seems to
say
be a
it's.
common
Can you
theme.
go 5 times? I would say it's something like 1, 2, or 3 laps after the peak.
Okay.
Yeah, just 5 times. And try and
Was it
fire.
you involved again?
Yeah, everybody punted me
Yeah, it
in
was
this race. I
Felipe
don't know
and
what was
Bertrand.
the deal. And I didn't punt. I think. Ah, no, I did punt, Andrea. But only one.
Do. So you're trying to overtake him. I'm guessing it'll be after this lap.
What corner did you say it was?
Turn 1.
Okay.
So pretty much.
I
as
reckon
soon as
it'll be
he
this one.
overtakes. Oh no.
No, because he's in front.
No,
Yeah.
next lap, I guess.
Oh.
No, then I lost it here.
Okay. Yeah.
Ah, no, he lost it.
And slow down now, maybe. Or Bertrand's completely
No, not that.
away.
The next one?
Oh, that's weird.
Unless we've passed it. It was definitely after your pit stop, yeah?
Yeah, he's back behind me now. Here.
That's
Here
the
it
one.
goes. Yep. There it is.
Was
Orbit?
this the point where the leaders came round and suddenly you were parked in the middle of the corner?
I was parked in the middle.
You
that-
were
that- I
parked on the
feel like that
racing
was
line at
later.
turn 1, facing the wrong way, like facing like sideways, and some of the leaders came through, and everybody
No.
screamed.
No,
No, I
That
think
was,
that was
uh,
later, right? Yeah, that was later.
that I spun by myself, trying to get
That's
the attack mode.
Petron's fault then.
Yep.
Plain and
Seems like
simple. Yeah.
Breaking
Yeah.
late.
Are we all in agreement with that?
I
Okay.
shouldn't give my opinion. He's my teammate.
5
Are you
seconds.
gonna say that it's not his fault?
He's saying it's his fault.
In lap? In Twitch chat?
Yes.
Okay.
It was a stupid mode, yes.
So 5.
I mean, yeah, I would say it's his fault, but in the end, he's my teammate, so that's not on me.
Okay, I can confirm. I just looked at track limits. I can confirm Diego Domingo has only one track limit violation, which means he will get no penalty for track limits.
Oh, okay.
Which means it's Diego Domingo's win at the minute. Unless, of course, he's involved in a collision, which I doubt.
No, there's
No, I didn't touch
nothing
anyone.
No,
reported.
didn't touch anyone. Congrats,
That's always
Diego!
possible.
Oh man, that
So,
sucks.
yeah,
That's a sucky way
Yeah,
to win it, but
that's a big F.
oh well. Next up,
Big F for sure. Last one. Lap 26, turn 2. Felipe and Vasic.
Felipe and Vasic.
And he said bad rejoin, made himself spin in the racing line.
So
I also
Vasic
forgot to
was...
put that they were ignoring blue flags.
Hmm?
Because this was Bertrand and Wasik, they were fighting for position, but they were.
Ah.
I was trying to lap them.
Yeah,
and they
I
were ignoring
believe there's
it.
actually no. I believe there's no regulation that specifies what you need to do in a blue flag situation.
Oh. Mhm.
Oh, that
Where was this report?
he went into the
Th- th-
shadow realm.
This is the second time
I think
that
it's
you've
just,
bonked someone and not reported it. But you
Well,
report all
here
the
you
ones
can
where you
put
get
it.
bonked.
I
But
mean,
that-
yeah, I
Hmm.
like you
For
you
that
wouldn't report something that would give you a disadvantage.
But I don't understand it as a disadvantage. Again, he had a blue flag. He went wide. I thought he was giving me the position, but then all of a sudden he cuts in.
Ah, you mean okay?
Is
he
this
had
the
a blue
incident you
flag.
mean?
Okay,
Is
I'm
this the
stupid.
incident?
I thought
No.
you were going for an overtake and not reporting it because that if it were an overtake would kind of be a
he was
different
blue
situation.
flagged and they were holding me back. It's coming up next.
I mean,
But I think you should put Wasik's camera, not mine.
I mean it's
middle.
Yeah, Vasic's ahead at this point. It's just
Loses
something
it.
to do with this.
yeah.
Oh,
That's not really a rejoin though, is it?
I
I
don't
didn't how
know.
to call it.
in all honesty.
It's just, and then if you put
He
mine,
should have waited
when he was going out, he
until
should
the
have stopped.
traffic was
Is
through.
that
He
really a good
shouldn't
idea to
have
wait
gone
when
on
you're
top.
parked in the middle of the racing line?
No, but his problem was when he was going out, because he was going out, and then he was braking, and then he tried to rejoin and went against the tires, and then spun inside the track.
Okay, can we see it again? I didn't look at his pedals.
That's why Wasik's camera is, I think it's an important part. For me, I just meet him in the middle of the corner.
This you want this camera?
There he doesn't stop. And that's what creates everything.
I think brakes would have made things worse. If he's trying to avoid the barrier, easing off the brake, easing off. He's still got brakes. Easing off
He's
would help him sort
very-
of turn in, but brakes could lock up and he'd end up in the
Yeah,
wall
but-
harder. you know?
Okay, it might just be the replay, but he's very aggressive on the brakes.
It could be the.
Or at
replay.
least I went complete. My strategy for braking to that corner was completely different.
That is very hard indeed.
I feel like you maybe use a little bit of engine brake. I don't know. Yeah, used a bit of engine brake from second to third because apparently you can do that. But I say we're judging the rejoin.
And then he just
Is this a
spins
rejoin?
the car instead of staying still.
With cars coming, he should have just stayed still instead of driving like that.
I'm not sure you would have been able to avoid him anyway, but
Yeah.
That's what I say. We're not looking at hypotheticals at this point.
Yeah, put my camera and see how he was. I was trying to avoid him, but it still crushed me. Yeah, that.
This is the earliest you've realised he's here. I don't think you would have avoided him anyway. You were reacting quite late anyway.
Yeah, but he was spinning. That's the point.
I don't know why
If
we.
he weren't, he
I don't know why
would stay
we're
still,
even
you can
listening
avoid
to
him.
you because you know this is your incident.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. But
Sorry.
my problem with this is that this is just again unsafe driving in general.
I would
We
say
know,
after
we know.
that wouldn't be that wouldn't be a bad rejoin, I don't think, because even if he didn't give any throttle, if he stayed completely still, you would have still hit him. You weren't able to steer away enough to not hit him either way.
I was,
that's
yeah,
my
of course I was. I knew that there was a yellow flag. It's a blind corner. You have to take it carefully.
A reminder:
but
I'm sorry.
Felipe is unable to make comment
but-
on an incident he's involved in.
why'd
So I've
you
just
mute
server
him?
muted
Come
him while
on.
we get through this incident. Sorry, Felipe. So I think we need to take. Should we take a vote on this one? I don't know whether we'll continue watching the rest of the lap.
I'm unmuting him. He doesn't deserve this. You shan't
Votes on
be
what?
sentenced.
Was it penalty or not? Or
Correct. Which
Yeah.
certainly not Felipe's fault.
Yeah.
But is it needed? It doesn't need to be a penalty.
So basically 5 or 0.
Yeah.
Is it 5 or warning?
5 or warning. 5 or warning.
Okay.
So, Lucas.
I don't know.
Great. Polybius.
Warning.
Warning. Takuma.
warning?
Warning. I mean, I'm happy with
5.
the warning.
Okay, I'm okay. Just wanted to say 5, but that's not gonna change anything now.
No,
You know what?
Diego?
Warning.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah, okay. Pretty much unanimous. So, warning for this.
Yep.
Why?
Hmm?
Why?
Because it wouldn't have changed anything if he did just stay still.
Yeah, blind corner. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Next up.
There is no next up. It's
Is
not.
this it? Oh, that's it.
Yep.
Lovely. As I
Very
said,
lovely
there was no track limits penalties for Diego Domingo. I can't seem to see anyone in my list who appears more than 5 times, so that I'm not expecting to be giving out any track limits, but I haven't looked at it in depth yet.
Oh, sorry.
but-
There is one more. There is one more. Yes. So.
You make it sound all
it would
mysterious.
be- yes.
But
Turn
wait.
6, timestamp 1645, redacted on Fimester.
But Josh, was it Alex's report like only lap 4 and it was even wrong? Shouldn't that be discounted? And we should have skipped Alex's report if we follow our guideline.
Yeah,
You
we
do
should
know
do
that,
but we
and
found
we
it.
should
Yes.
be
That's the thing.
more.
I don't know. It's this whole
But yeah,
suddenly,
wait.
we went into this sort of whole philosophical thing.
But
We
But
should
we
do
found
that,
it
but we
was
have never
obvious.
done that before. So
Like,
it's unfair not to
we-
start now.
we found it because Polybius searched for it. If he didn't, we wouldn't have found it, and we would have like looked at replays for.
Yeah, but
5
before
minutes.
that hasn't stopped us for finding reports that have been misreported.
Yeah, that's been done before as well. We just
but-
kind of look for it every time.
We skipped it, didn't we? Like
No,
on the past.
we don't.
No,
We almost
last time
never
as
do.
well. Last time as well, I watched the whole replay to find it.
And I also watch replays to find misreported stuff.
Yeah.
So it's fine if I
Also,
say just
same-
the lap and report
same-
that.
I think in AF Asia, I watched a few other replays to find stuff as well.
So are we counting the penalty or not based on the fact that the report was given incorrectly?
If we do that,
I
look, wait. If we do that, that means that we are never again going to review a report that is misreported.
Yeah, that would be a
yes,
change.
but like
a big
so
change.
if
I'd also like
if we
everyone to
do
have
that-
their weekend. You know, like
if we do
by that I mean I don't want any of us to have to spend 3 hours on a Sunday night looking for reports because they've been misreported.
Then let's do
Yeah.
it. Let's go do a hard cut. From
Oh,
now
yeah.
on, no misreported stuff will be reviewed.
Okay, but we
That
need
means
to
that-
Are we
we
doing
need
this
to say this
retroactively?
somewhere. We need to say this
No, we cannot do
somewhere.
that retroactively.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
should
this
be
needs
in the
to be
regulations
posted.
already, but I'll double check that.
Okay, then let's check that now.
Okay, I will check that now.
If it's
Mhm.
yes.
Again,
Yep.
very crucial to this to the decision that decides the winner of this race.
I mean, yeah, it needs to be the decision needs to go with the regulations. I mean, if we make
Yes.
the rules, we need to follow them.
If we do this, it means that we have half of their incidents to report, roughly,
Yeah, sure. Then that's the rules.
in
We stick-
total.
Yes.
I mean, that kind of also saves us time on Mondays at least.
It does. It's a lot of time to review and try to understand what they mean when they put something that it's not accurate.
Yes. I mean, we do have a report like how to report. We even have the instructions.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's fine.
True.
In
Article
AF Asia, it happens a lot that they don't put the
21.2
race.
is somewhat ambiguous.
Yeah, they don't put race. I have
That's
a
not
bunch of.
good. Can you say it?
to read
What
it.
were the issues?
Yes, Article 21.2 says every report will be investigated by the stewards provided the report contains the race number in AF3 only and AF Asia, the lap number and turn number / name, or the timestamp posted in the posted replay, as well as at least one of the drivers involved and an account of the suspected breach of the sporting regulations.
He missed the lap number.
So
we-
we said it needs to. We say it needs
He
to
missed-
include a lap number.
Lap-
The lap number.
He has the.
But
the-
but
oh, he's
but
like
we
A
don't-
or
yes.
the? Because if it's a lap number, you
Yeah.
can just say lap 5 or lap 60.
Yeah.
lap one, that's it.
So the lap number suggests correct lap number. Are we in agreement?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
So he
the
hasn't
lap
given-
number means the lap where it happened.
So he
Yes, of
hasn't given
course,
us
it
the
means that.
lap number, the turn number, the timestamp.
The lap
hasn't
the
given
turn number
three
was
of those.
correct. We'd established that. The
There was
turn
no
number
turn.
correct.
Nope, there was no turn number given.
was no
it was
turn number,
only
John.
lap. It was only lap. I looked through the report to find a timestamp and a turn number. It was
Okay.
not given.
Okay. So
Yeah.
incorrect report.
Okay.
The penalty is nullified. Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That'd be
Arnie's got his
nice.
win back.
Yeah.
This is like the most dramatic Stewart speech we've ever had.
Indeed. Indeed. No further action.
Congratulations, Arnie, you've got your win back. And the more painful part is the person you just beat is alongside right now.
Yeah. Very. Very.
Okay.
Very weird.
Is that it for AF1?
No. Redacted and fine.
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
the one that I've got on the screen right now. Yes, that's the one.
Yes.
I believe it's this.
1645. Yoink.
I mean, that
Ooh.
seems cut and dry to me.
Mhm.
Look at that from a TV pod camera, T-cam. Based on the fact that the wheels are currently as one, I will assume that means they're alongside each other. Yeah, they're alongside each other. And so is
That's
this
a dive bomb, isn't it?
is this? It's a bit late in the corner for a dive bomb, to be fair.
Yeah, it's very late.
Let's go from this perspective. He's gone for a late move, but did he go for a gap that wasn't there?
Yes.
There was no gap
definitely,
there. Was there a
There
gap
was
there
no
when?
gap.
But that's the problem with the alongside, redacted. It's already finished in his corner.
Yeah,
It
the rear
doesn't
part,
have
there
anybody
is-
beside him.
Yeah, the rear part there is a car's width. The front part there isn't.
Yes.
I would say. So this
Yeah,
is
but
Simon's
the,
fault. Yes.
The guy on the inside is fault. With that.
Yeah, Feimster.
I would say Feimster, yeah.
5
Yes.
seconds.
I say it's Feimster's fault. Yes.
5 seconds then.
5 seconds.
Okay, that would be the end of AF1.
We made it in an hour and 6.
Oh wow, did it really
Wow.
still take an hour?
We're on an hour and 6 on the stream time at the minute.
Oh, then 45 minutes or so. Okay.
Oh. Next,
Which one do you
still
want
got
to do
three.
first?
We got still got 3 events to go.
Let's go Asia.
Asia. Okay.
Let's go,
Let me
Asia.
open the spreadsheet.
So we're stretching it and doing AF2 last.
Were there many?
guess.
There were. And I'm
Yes.
involved in one of them.
Okay, so
yeah,
I need the
here there
AF Asian
are
place.
There are 10 in AF Asia.
But
Okay.
there are, I'm counting now, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 that are misreported.
Bloody hell.
I filled in all of them.
Yeah, but
Then
it's
we
still
skip.
misreported.
Yes, we skipped
So
6.
I marked the one. Are you sure there's 6? I believe it's 2
2? No,
for
I
AF
have them.
Asia.
Are there any in
Yeah.
qualifying?
One in qualifying,
Yes,
and that's
one in
mis-
qualifying.
Okay,
oh,
let's get the quali one out of the way.
that one doesn't have a lap turn, so yeah.
It has a
That-
timestamp.
okay, it's hard to... The timestamp's fine, yeah, for quali.
Timestamp.
Because how we're going to work out what lap it was.
So that would be Crab
Crab.
Crab and Raffaello.
Right, here's a challenge. We're going to
So,
try and get... Because, again, this stream is starting to go long. 3 minutes per incident. If we can't make a unanimous decision in 3 minutes, we take it to a vote.
Okay, any
All in
percent speed run.
Yes!
Exactly. So yeah. Do you have it on stream or are you opening it now?
It's opening now. Sorry, I need to give the Discord
Okay.
give the Discord the stream as well.
Yeah,
There it
wanted to
is.
make sure we weren't
Yeah.
just waiting.
Every time I forget.
It's fine. So the report says went off track, rejoined, and sat on the racing line, ruining my final quali run.
Okay, so it's at the end.
This is
Yeah, 1334. So
1334. Thank you very much. Very helpful. Cue panic as everyone tries to scramble out of this. Right,
go
here's
to
the
a crab.
there.
crab. Here is crab. I'll point out the thing at the back in a minute. I'll point that out in a minute. The old green at the back.
Also, do mind that this was Ricardo's replay. Yeah.
Are you sure this is
Report
1334?
That's what
Yes.
he reported.
Oh, it's
If
this here,
the
Raphael.
thing
is, oh yeah, there it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a bad beat.
Is that worthy of a penalty? Because where was he going to go? You know, he's gone straight across. He wants to rejoin.
I mean, he's already lost his lap. He should just stay out.
Or
Yeah,
go
we
not
across.
rejoin
Yeah, I
them.
mean, Crab is on a hot lap, right?
Yeah. I'd say
Yeah,
that's
can we go
definitely
on
worthy
board?
of a penalty.
Okay.
That's 100% worthy.
5 seconds.
We should go on board.
Wait.
to see
How?
if
How?
you
How?
heard
What?
5 seconds in what race?
And how
That's a
are
good
we
point.
going the penalty?
Do we just
yes.
give him a license point then?
Yeah, usually
like
it's
we-
already-
5
Hey,
penalty for the
point.
next race.
No,
So we only
can,
get, we
can
can
we
only
see
do
the onboard first?
from Raffaello.
Yes,
one?
because what if he didn't have control of the car? So we have to see if he really turned left or no.
Okay, 1 minute in.
I'd assume he didn't have control of the car, so he went off it, off the track.
And then
No,
he went back
he
to the
still
lane.
had. He could have gone
Yeah,
to the
full-
right.
yeah,
Full enough control.
So yes.
So league
Okay.
license point then.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not actually listed in the regulations as one we can give
Yeah,
out,
we
but
should.
obviously
Yeah,
a 5-second
we
time
do
penalty
that.
ain't going to do much.
Okay, we should also add that to the
5-second
regulation.
time penalty for
But that is a
qualifying.
decision. You can just only
No, no.
give license
No,
points.
that we
Okay.
give league license points in qualifying incidents. That
Yeah, that's
needs
the
to
thing.
be added.
Okay, that's a retroactive one. So that's fine. Next, that's it for qualifying. So
Yeah,
race
yeah.
1,
Race 1 would
which
be
I don't have anyway.
Lap 1, turn 1.
lap 1, turn 1 by Cano, but he's not actually reporting anybody in particular. He just says people, and people not slowing down under yellow flag, which leads to having to make bad moves and more crashes. But there
Wait,
there was another crash between a few cars there.
I mean, he doesn't give us a specific driver,
Yeah, which is a
so that's a misreport.
No, it says at least one.
Okay, yeah, okay, then
And it's himself. If he's involved in a crash, if it's
Yeah.
not, then
I think he
it's
just needs
reported.
to. I think he might have just needed to slow down or something, but
we should take a look at it.
Yeah, let's see what happened.
Just waiting for the download to finish.
hmm Oh, you were downloading it. Yeah.
Yeah. thank you everyone for sticking with us. All 24, my favourite number. Alex Baltash is getting lawyery on me. Says something about Article 16.4.
You can appeal it.
He says it does not say that the penalty will not be there as long as there isn't a report. That is superseded by Article 21.2. Drivers will be penalised according to Article 21.4 if they are judged to have gained an advantage from a collision they caused. Yes, that's true, but we can only judge those penalties. We can only judge those breaches in the sporting regulations provided you've reported them and reported them correctly.
And we said last week, please write all the information.
Yeah.
Mr.
Right.
Ports.
And the week before that.
Lap 1, turn 1.
Cano.
I would say F5.
There.
F5 view, because the track view doesn't really help. Since I was there, I know that it happened quite a bit in front of him, between two orange cars, which I'm guessing was Matty since he was in Jens's car, and another one, I'm guessing. Or at least I saw Matty turned around when I was.
Thank you, Tommy. Saying, Josh, you are channeling your inner Jackie Weaver.
Who's that?
There's nothing. It's fine.
Yeah, okay, next.
Is there nothing at lap 1, turn 1?
Are you sure?
Hey?
I think
No,
he just
nothing.
misreported. I think that's a misreport. He meant race 2.
Well,
That's
then
why.
it's
But
not
Yeah,
he-
it was
I
based
might-
on
okay.
Yeah, but misreport. He said race 1 in there, I believe. Well, let me just make sure.
Yeah, let's check that and
Yeah, let's-
get it out of the way.
1 second. Let me 100% make sure.
Yeah, I saw it.
Lap
race
1,
one.
turn 1, race 1. People not slowing down.
Yeah, he said race 1, so misreport.
Next. Lap 1, turn 6.
Lap 1, turn 6. Who is
Yeah.
it?
Miguel Mota, who's not even
Um,
racing. That's Costa, right?
Also another race 1, lap 1, turn 6. Yeah, turn 6. Yeah, sorry, turn 6.
3,
Ricardo.
4.
Yeah, by Ardo.
There. Gotta be Costa because he's right here. So
I was Costa.
Bonk.
why? I think internet's playing a bit of a part here because you can just see sort of jerking all over the place.
Then again,
Or
if you're
jolting
having
all over the
internet,
place is probably a better way to put that.
if you know you're having internet issues, you should be,
But this is
backing up
Arda. He's
completely.
learned how to drive with it.
No, is that Arda's internet or is it Costa's internet? Because both of them have ping.
You can tell Arda's moving about all over the place.
Ah.
No,
They're
Arda didn't
alongside.
find-
There's a car's width.
Yes, it looks like it turned into him.
Bonk.
Oh, okay. Now there's not a car's width.
Yeah, that's
So this is
Miguel
Diego's.
Costa.
This is Diego's replay, so it's
Yeah.
not a laggy replay. That's
Mm.
just how it. Yeah, I know about that. If you stay on the curb, it can literally just rocket you into the inside, and you can use that to turn in very quickly. So that's what Costa did, and that's why it looks a bit weird on the replay.
So we're looking at 5 for 5 double to 10 for Costa.
Costa saying it's his fault in chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
As in, we can't make any change any judgments based on things in the live chat.
Yeah, but I mean,
But yeah,
that,
yeah.
Yeah, if
that
he's
helps.
saying it. Yeah.
Yeah, as a,
He's
by all
saying there
means.
was no internet problem.
Yeah. How many points was Costa on? Just to remind myself. Well, how many points was Costa on before this weekend?
Let me tell you.
I've got it up now. I was on 2. Okay, there's no issue there then. Next up,
It would be. Well, there are timestamps. So 11:10, Ramon and Olpo.
11:10, Ramon and Olpo.
Turn 11. That would be turn 11.
Yeah, that's bottom of the hill.
He did give the wrong turn number because he thought the chicane was 2 turns. That's fair.
That's fair.
fair.
That's
To be
fair.
honest. Yeah, I'm just basing it off of the track map you've given
Yeah.
for all of them. So, bonk.
Easy 5.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, easy 5. It's nothing controversial about that one.
Next
Next
one
up.
would be turn 10, 17, 10. Crab and Fonseca. The thing with Fonseca is there were 2 Fonsecas in this race. The Fonseca in the pink livery is the actual Fonseca, and this one in Colin Backer's livery is actually Max for memes.
Right, noted. So
Yeah,
this is
so
turn 11 as well, yes?
Yeah, also I will update the Kirby Race Program livery so it actually says the right names for the right drivers now, because I mean me and Colin are both out.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense that it
Yeah.
still says Fonseca for some reason, which is a bit
Yes.
weird.
Where did you say the corner was?
Probably it was a GeoID problem.
Yeah. Turn 10. It said turn 10.
Oh, turn 10.
Yeah. He said turn 10, 17, 10, Crab and Fonseca. So maybe you're the wrong
It's the other
race number?
Fonseca for memes.
Yeah.
You know how you
For
clarified which one was Fonseca and which one for memes?
Yes.
You didn't actually realise which Fonseca it actually was for this collision. Anyway, here we go. This is the
I
one.
didn't know which one was which for this collision, but I knew the backer one was actually Max for memes. That's all I know.
So going
We
down
wouldn't
to
have
the
actually-
hairpin per head.
I actually didn't notice until after the race that it was for memes, so I thought the one in Colin Backer's livery was the real Fonseca who hit me. It was a little love tap. It wasn't a report, but yeah. Oh wow.
Easy 5. Surely.
Were they alongside? Yeah, they're definitely.
No, they're not.
Does
But
he have the
before-
right to do that? Does he have the right to do that?
Go a little before. They're there.
Now.
It's because Fonseca's kind of
For
For me,
memes.
oh sorry, yeah, for memes. He's on the no.
I
no,
would say for memes he doesn't leave space.
Yeah, that's what I
They
would
were
say.
they're battling the corner. Of course, he's gonna be outside.
Yeah, cutting him off.
I think he closes unnecessarily.
Yeah, closing the door.
So yeah,
5
I had the
seconds.
same thing. Yeah, I had the same thing with Kekkonen. He gave me enough width so I could go there, and that's how it should have happened. So 5 seconds for memes.
Oh yeah, also I just noticed that someone didn't put in the license plate into the skin.
Oh no.
Ooh,
Yeah, very, very bad.
crab.
Instant disqualification.
Crab and Sizzy.
Okay, so that's that then.
Yeah.
5 for
Uh,
5 for memes, and 5 for the guy that didn't put the license plate on their car. Terrible.
Yes. Okay, let's get to the next one.
I would go for lifetime
The
ban.
next one
but
would
okay.
be race 2. So we're on to race
Death
2.
Oh, wow.
penalty.
Already.
Can
Nice.
can we do the death penalty? Does that work?
We
So
cut
there's
the
five.
car in half.
So it was
I'll talk
4
some
in
lawyers.
race 1, 5 in race 2. So it wasn't actually. We just got through it quite quickly, basically.
Nice. Here comes race 2. When it
Race 2
downloads.
turn.
Well, this one's shorter. Smaller, rather. First race was 300
Probably
meg,
just
this one's 150.
That probably just replay, since mine is the race 2 replays mine, race 1 replays Diego's. So I probably had 16 hertz while he had 32. I'm guessing.
Here we go.
So what is it again? The difference? What is that resolution for?
That's not resolution. It's just hertz. So the amount of time it refreshes, or like it takes note of the
So it's a
position.
sampling resolution.
Oh yes, but it still fills in the gap, but it's not gonna be too.
Yeah, it interpolates.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's sampling frequency.
Yeah. Yeah, sampling
it's-
rate, something like 12 hertz is normally, I suppose, good enough.
Yeah, 12 is good. 8 can be bad if you're looking at steering input. So
Okay.
12 is enough, but 16 is recommended, I would say.
Better.
Yeah,
much
you can
do
do
I have?
endurance. You can have full endurance race replays on 1 gig with 16 hertz. So that's what I'm leaving it at.
You can, I can't.
No, there's 1 gig. It's max 1 gig. It should be the same for everybody if it's just 1 gig.
You say that as if it was a good thing. 16 hertz. I have them also. Okay.
Yeah, it does take a lot of space. I usually just put them on Google Drive and delete them that way.
Have you watched them? Watched them
Yeah,
after?
first I wash everything, but then after.
Okay, where we're looking.
So, it's not reported, but lap 1, turn 1, definitely stuff happened. But I guess
Unexpected
we
error,
can't
god damn
say
it.
anything. Oh, god damn it. So we can't say anything about that, can we? About lap 1, turn 1.
Is this it? No, it's Diego. Have I still got... Oh, I haven't got yours. I've got my own replay, I think. Maybe.
Would that change
That it?
anything?
Is that it?
Why did you get unexpected error?
My Motegi was a little bit bugged, I think.
Oh, because you have the you have a different version than us.
Do I?
Yeah, you have the one Callum.
That's just a different skin. That shouldn't break it.
Maybe it does something.
But as you see on the screen, as you guys see on the Switch stream, see on the screen, if I had streamed it, we'd have all seen these billboards that say "Thank you, Callum." As you may know, Callum decided to step down from being an admin in the last week, so we thought we'd leave him a little bit of a present for him to just thank him for everything that he's done. I mean, he's one of the co-founders of AF Asia, and the incredible success that has had in such a short time. Luckily, he's still going to be around with us, which is great.
Yep.
Racing.
What?
Hmm?
Oh, nice background. Thank you, Callum.
Oh,
Takuma late to the party.
yeah, a bit
Yes.
late. Let's just say it's Indonesian internet.
Oh, this might be this is partway through lap 1. So,
Oh,
rip
that's a bit
lap
low.
1, turn 1. Nothing was reported from there, was there?
yeah, there was no report, but I was that's okay, sure.
Where's
Lap 3, turn 3 is the first reported incident.
okay?
It was given there was no race number. I did have to look through to find which race it was in. So would that be a misreport? Should we just not take a look at all?
I'll
Because
let it slide. I
no
think,
race number.
to be honest.
Okay.
The race is the race that it was in. I can understand why that wouldn't get reported.
Why? I don't understand.
Because it doesn't happen often. Like, we don't always have 2 races, so you'd think, oh, it's just reported here, and not think about what race it was in.
Well, I mean, he only does.
Asia with you
Yeah,
always have
he
two
only
races.
does. Yes, and he only does AF Asia, so
So, are we going to disregard this then?
I would say so.
Yeah.
Because we
have
made
to.
a decision. We made a decision while we were reviewing AF1.
Okay, yeah.
So I'd say so, and then the next incident is also gone because that was also lap 3. So Olpo and Vincent, if you are watching, be sure to have the race number there. That was.
Baltashu is getting, well, it's basically saying report does not matter. The sporting regulations say otherwise. It does not say that I have to report something in order to give a penalty. Yes, it does. Article 21.2, I believe that was the number. Every report will be investigated by the stewards provided the report contains the race number, the lap number and turn number / name or the timestamp in the posted replay, as well as one of the drivers involved and an account of the suspected breach of the sporting regulations. If it's been reported, we will look at it.
So there's no lap for this one, but there is a timestamp. I guess
fine.
the timestamp doesn't help too much.
It'll be
for
off
you,
a bit, but okay.
Yeah, Crab and Vasik turn 3.
Crab and Vasik turn 3.
6:22 is the timestamp he's given, so it should be like 4 or something.
What was the gap between the race start? What was the waiting time on the grid?
90
About 2
seconds,
minutes.
I'd say.
2 minutes. Okay, so I'll go another 2 minutes into this. To about 8:23 or so. Turn 3, did you say?
Turn 3, Vasik and Crab. Vasik goes off track and when rejoining loses it and does not hold his brakes going across the track and takes Crab out. Oh yeah, I saw this happening in my mirrors, yeah.
Next lap, I
I
guess.
remember this. No. I think it was... might be then. Because I remember almost spinning out when I panicked when I saw him spin in front of me. So
But as you can see, Wasnik is
behind
not
is not
behind
Wasnik.
that.
no, that's
Yeah,
not this.
that behind is Canor.
No, it wasn't behind. It was a rejoin. Cause he was ahead of us, but he spun on. Yeah, that was turn 3. He spun, and then we were just a bit scared, I guess. Not spun, but he was trying to
Start
rejoin.
point.
Crab gave me the timestamp in my DMs apparently.
Hmm?
Oh yes, Crab did give me the timestamp in the DMs. I'm sure
It
I
is 6:22, but it's
I
a
wrote it down,
different
didn't I?
replay.
Yeah, I wrote it down. Yeah, I did write 622, but I
And it
haven't looked for it
happened
on the
for
stream
sure.
because I joined late to this one because I have a different replay.
Yeah.
I
I'm
think I'll just
sure
switch.
it
I think I'll
happened
just
because
switch to the other replay and try and make it work. Just to make
We'll
sure,
see.
just to make things easier. So I'll try downloading it again. Well, actually, it'll still be my downloads, I think.
Should be.
That one.
So, by the way, 2 incidents left, since 2 were misreported.
Okay, lovely. And then we can move on to AF3.
3.
Were there any, how many were there for AF3?
Wasn't it AF2?
There's AF3 and AF2.
AF3,
left.
you
We
have
wanna
7
make
reports.
rubber something.
Well, was there AF3? Were there any AF3 reports? I don't remember
7.
seeing
Yep,
any.
I did one.
7
Ooh,
for
7.
AF3 and how many for AF2?
Woohoo.
AF2 has
Oh yeah, there they are.
8.
8, okay.
Yeah, now I see them.
Yes, Baltashu, Kyle Lamy, your rejoin, the reason that was penalised was because it was relating to the incident. Yeah. Usually, if you get involved in an incident, and when you rejoin,
It's the same as Joao in this one.
all the rules are made up. That's why but they're written down.
And isn't it?
This isn't just like a
Shalami, so
natural thing. We make up all of
isn't
these
he
rules.
also 2 races late?
And in Joao, we also gave him a penalty for a bad rejoin when he was going against the traffic, and the incident was before that.
Right, my replay hasn't failed this time, so I can actually look at 622.
Yay! Stream as well.
Yep. There it is.
Man, my throat's dry.
Yeah, mine still hurts from last night, yeah. Wait, who was it?
Classic.
Crab and Vasic. This is 622. I can't find it here.
I for
Oh, here
sure
it is.
remember. Oh,
Here it is.
oh,
Here
there
it is. It's Vasic.
Yeah, because I remember
turn
it happening
4.
in front of me.
Ooh,
I almost lost
ooh.
control. I almost lost
Ooh.
control because of that. That was a terrible rejoin.
It's a definition of a bad rejoin.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you have to avoid him,
I definitely had to avoid him. That was code brown for me as well.
5 seconds.
And I'm guessing crab too. 5?
It's got to be.
It was about 3 or 4 cars.
Only one got hit though.
Yeah, but it's cars affected. I would have been in front of.
I don't
I
think
lost.
any of the others changed their line.
I didn't change my line, but I lost some rear because I was trying to panic and getting. I was panicking trying to get away from him, for example.
that one
That's-
changes
As
line.
an example.
Crab
I think
changes
5 is
line.
enough.
Can we see his again? How he rejoined?
I'm thinking that it's just such a terrible rejoin that it might be
Pedals?
dead. To be honest, maybe onboard. Steering as well.
Why didn't you pay attention the first time?
Yeah, there he lost it. Then he's trying to come back in. Full
Gives
throttle.
throttle
My
too
guess is he's
early.
gone full throttle because he thinks, oh yeah, the gravel's stable enough, and it's really slow.
No. And he's doing it as cars come past, and he's doing it on the exit of the turn where you
Yeah.
would normally go.
The gravel has more
So-
grip, but it's really slow. But the grass is barely any grip and only a little bit of speed loss.
So if I was actually on my normal line, I would have hit him. I did also need to take avoiding action.
Okay, I think
For
this is 5
example.
seconds. This does not need to be 10 seconds.
Okay, sure. But just pointing it out, because rejoins are just incidents
Yeah,
that
that's
really
awful.
don't need to happen. That
It's the same
really
as an
just don't
AF1
need to
also.
happen.
Okay, it's been 3 minutes. Let's take a vote. 5 or 10?
5 seconds. 5 seconds. Okay, I'm fine with that.
5.
Yeah, I'm also good with 5.
3 for 5.
Lucas? Takuma?
Yes. 5.
5.
Okay,
That's
so
a majority.
that would be 5. Yep, majority.
Okay.
One left. That would be lap 8, turn 12.
I'll slap.
Kekkonen and Ramon.
I think I saw this.
Yep. So,
This was an amazing lead battle. And a battle per second as well. I'm so sad that we didn't get to stream it, but I had other commitments.
So what he says is Ramon. So he says Ramon just hit Kekkonen and made him spin and lose control, but he also Ramon made a report just to give his own give his own view, perspective on it, which is that Kekkonen breaks in a very weird spot indeed.
It does look weird
does.
from first glance,
He
but obviously
definitely
I haven't driven this car or this track.
So basically, you don't brake at that corner. You take that full throttle.
Fern is.
Which one?
You don't need to lift.
No, but probably he's trying to
Fern.
get a
Yeah.
different view.
Fern was lifting off. I'm guessing you do need to lift off, but like
He was in the
sort of
inside line.
reaction because you know.
Yeah, for that
your heart
angle,
is-
if you're coming in from the outside, you can full throttle, no problem. But definitely not braking, that's for sure.
This is because
Same.
Fern needs to get a good line and doesn't want to go wide.
Yeah, he's defending there.
Yeah, so it's not Fern's fault, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying Kekkonen didn't need to
Oh,
brake.
probably this is all a
Yeah,
reaction.
but there's somebody in front of
I
him.
think Gekon was braking, so he didn't hit
But
Fern.
Yeah.
if he
No,
just
he was
lifted,
braking
he
to
would have
get a
just
good
been on
line.
the outside. If he just lifted, he would have been on the outside and been completely fine.
What happened there?
It's
After
done.
finish.
It's the
Banter.
last
That's
turn.
the thing.
Last lap.
Ah,
last
okay.
turn.
Yeah. So I'm guessing he was just kind of, angry.
Yeah, but if a Fern was in the middle,
No, he was on the
everything.
inside. You can
Fern
just
was in the inside, yes.
Yeah, you can just lift and take it on the outside. He didn't need to brake. Especially with the car right on his tail, you shouldn't brake like that.
He probably wanted to get like a very, very good line for the last turn.
Yes,
Like switch
to
back, so
overtake
he wanted to turn in early.
Yeah, but
I-
we cannot take into account what he wanted to do or could have happened.
Yeah,
We don't know.
I guess. So basically what I'm saying is that it's not Ramon's fault, is my opinion.
So,
Yeah, to me that looks like a racing incident.
but someone would need to be penalised after that, surely.
No?
Nah.
Brake checked, essentially.
But he was in a fight, so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and Fern was
if
in
you're
front,
just-
going slower. He doesn't know how much slow he's gonna go.
Like, how can you think of brake checking when you're literally fighting? Like,
Yeah. In the spur of the
idea.
moment, that wouldn't be a choice you could make, and yeah, he just kind of panic braked there, but that wouldn't be enough to give him a penalty, I don't think. But it
Can
would also
you-
not be enough for Rayman either, because it's also not Rayman's fault.
Can you check how much distance where was in between Fern and Kekkonen after he braked? Basically, how much distance he made? Because if it's too much, then we can say it was a brake check.
Yeah,
If
that
it's
makes
just
sense.
a bit.
So what exactly
Yeah.
you're looking for?
So he braked now, he braked a bit before now, and there's a huge gap in between. So it's not it might not be to avoid Fern, it might just be to get a better line.
To get a better
In-
line because Fern is on the inside.
Yeah, but
In
so it's
which-
because
Yeah,
of Fern.
That's it.
That doesn't mean it's Fern's fault, and Fern should get a penalty for that.
No,
No,
it's
no,
not.
no,
I'm not
not
saying
at
it's
all,
Fern's
not at
fault.
all.
It's because
No,
of him.
it's
He's in
just
his
a
right position
reaction.
there. Yeah. And
But should he still be braking there? I don't think so. With
Yeah,
Like,
but-
you're in a battle, you can do like.
Yeah.
I don't get how this is a brake check because he's literally in a battle. Like,
okay,
why
but
would you
what
think,
I'm saying
oh,
is-
he's behind, let me brake check him? Like,
No,
and I
what
lose
I'm-
my
doesn't
position,
happen.
and it goes
that's
to
not what I'm
the.
saying. That's
He's
not what
just
I'm
trying
saying
to
here.
fight and get a better line from Fern, not a brake check.
What I'm saying is
I
that
mean,
there's
if Fern is allowed to lift, then Kekkonen is allowed to have a different line. So everyone should expect the guy in front to not take a normal line.
Yeah. If Fern is there, you should expect something that is
Well,
not
he's-
the usual line.
well, he's braking so that he can take a normal line.
Yeah, but again, it's because of Fern, and Fern is in his right position there.
Told you
He's
this would be
defending,
difficult.
he's not doing anything wrong.
Okay.
That means
No,
that it's
there's
racing
nothing
My,
about
my
incident.
Fern.
point is not that Fern is doing anything wrong.
Yeah, I'm
No,
saying that
that's
this
what I'm
doesn't
saying.
have that much to do with Fern. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and my point is that this is not a brake check. Like, this is no one's fault. It's just a racing
Yeah,
incident.
I'm fine with the racing incident as well, but
3 minutes. Let's take a vote. So
I'm
you
saying
have
it's a racing
Ramon
incident.
or a racing incident?
yeah, right, yeah, I'm fine with the racing incident.
I think
I'm
this
also
is.
fine with it.
I think this is
I
Juha's
would.
fault.
I'm just definitely saying it's not Ramon's fault. I want to make that clear.
That's a racing incident. When it's somebody kind of at fault, but not anybody really,
It's a bit of a gray area, which is
That's a
why
racing
I'm.
Well, I mean,
incident.
if we're
Like-
saying it's definitely not Ramon's fault, and we've already said it's definitely
Like-
not Fern's fault, therefore it must be Juha's fault.
actually, I think it's Ramon's fault. He's way too close. Because you have to expect that something is going to
Yeah,
happen
the,
if
the,
Fern
the
is
point
there.
the point in time at which we pause this is kind of bad because of course it's too close. This is already after the collision has occurred.
Yeah, but
No.
They
still,
were already
before-
quite close. They were already quite close.
So let's just get this
Why-
completely clear. So Diego,
I don't know. A racing incident.
racing incident.
Yeah.
Felipe,
incident.
racing
Racing
incident.
incident.
Lucas,
Incident.
Polybius,
Racing incident.
that's a majority. Sorry, Takuma.
No,
you
like,
don't get
why,
to vote now because
why? I'm curious on how you think that could have been a brake check. Like, from where?
who are you asking the question to?
You, Josh.
It doesn't
You
matter
said
anymore.
this was a
It doesn't
brake
matter
check.
anymore. I'm outvoted anyway.
Yeah, no. We
There's a
should
majority that
spend
said
much
racing
more time.
incident. I'm happy to accept that and move on.
Yeah, we should look at the next one.
Which is nothing. It's done.
We
Hey,
Done for AF Asia. Okay.
this is the same one. Okay, good.
Yeah, there are two others, but they didn't have a race number.
Okay. Right. Let's
Let's
move on then. We've got two races, two events to go, which means not so much half time, but we're nearly there. So let's take a moment to say thanks to our wonderful sponsors over at BM who have sponsored our AF Asia tournament.
Okay.
Wonderful. Like you had to say okay just as I clicked the button. Welcome back. Toaster puts a good question. How am I supposed to use the QR code if I'm using my phone? Do I get it on the phone? We'll pass that on to our sponsors and see what they say. Maybe they can give us
Screenshots.
take a screenshot or something. Yeah, maybe we can we'll get a link to put in the Nightbot soon. But okay, so just waiting on. I'm downloading AF3 at the minute.
Okay. Go there.
So just waiting for that to download. And you said there were 7 for AF3?
Yes.
Yes. I forgot what one we were doing for a second.
No, wait. I deleted one. There are 6.
Okay. And just for the sake of transparency, why did you delete it?
Because I put it twice.
Okay. Cool.
Ah,
It's just clerical error. Yeah, I deleted because it was what we were talking about. Mario Weigel reported twice the same incident because he missed some information.
Okay.
That's why.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll give you guys the stream as well. This is always such a long stream. As much as it's filled with crashes.
And
The most painful
long
thing
stream.
is waiting for the loading screen.
it's a long string that we haven't had AF4.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a long stream, even though we haven't had AF4.
AF was not too filled up with incidents either, so
Hmm.
just 9 in AF Asia,
AF2, we're
Count.
gonna have plenty.
counting out the misreported stuff.
Right, let's get to it. Who's up first?
Lap 1, turn 1. Press 1.
Where's... this. Lap 1, turn 1, yeah?
Towa Potowo. Well, this is another instance of bad reporting. I just got punted from behind. That's his report.
By who?
As
Any
long
lap,
as you said
any
lap
turn?
1, turn 1, that's fine.
Yeah, that's all of that is given.
AF3, in all fairness, has become a much better league in the last few weeks.
There.
It is,
Right.
ignoring this, it just got punted twice. And who's that? It's Lucas!
That is me.
I
That's
swear
not
this
me.
league would be like 20% better if Lucas just wasn't there.
Bruh.
Is
I
there
mean,
anything
yes.
here, or is this just a lap 1, turn 1 racing incident? It's just sort of a crossed wires mid-corner.
I do have good news for you. I won't be racing this Friday in AF3.
That's not good.
So
news.
so
I want
this
that's
you.
Friday's
bad
AF3 will be 20% better.
God damn it! I want you there.
I can't. I want
But I
to.
want to see you
No,
miss
you're
out
saying
on
good
the
news.
reverse grid. That's always fun.
It,
Fair.
Right.
So,
So go on.
I mean,
yeah,
yeah, it's private reasons why I can't join.
that's a punt. It's way too wide. Look at the space on the inside.
Yeah,
It's an
that's
error.
what I'm thinking.
10
I'd
seconds.
say that's.
Hold on a
that's
second.
5 times 2.
I mean, 5 seconds.
I-
But it's
Do not think that's necessary. Here's a view. No, I'm sorry, that's racing incident for me.
say that he's avoiding who? Who is that? You?
No, not even avoiding me. I'm
What?
going
Avoiding?
faster. I'm going the same speed as everybody else. There's nothing
So
crazy
why
about
would-
this lap 1, turn 1. There's just misunderstanding mid-corner.
Just a bit of rubbing, love taps.
Yeah, it's certainly not necessary to give a penalty for this. I don't think.
But he gets spun around.
As much as
Yeah.
I'd like that, considering he finished ahead of me.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's
Do you want to vote or
a crash.
Yes, vote please.
vote? Josh, you know what you're saying. Racing incident.
Racing
Diego.
incident.
Diego.
Diego died.
Diego's dead.
Felipe.
I say 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Lucas.
5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Sorry.
5 seconds.
5 for Polybius.
No, I say racing incident.
Racing incident. Thank you, officer, for following.
3-2 if Diego doesn't
Diego,
come back.
be alive, please.
We lost him.
Rip.
I mean, also by saying 5 seconds, I probably kind of say that I also deserve 5 seconds because I should have slowed down.
No,
I
but the,
shit,
the,
wrong
you had
button.
a car spinning in
I
front
tried
of
to
you.
serve and deafen him, I kicked him.
Oh, come
I
on.
disconnected him. I meant to serve and deafen him to try and see if he would notice.
Rip.
I mean, from the fact that he hasn't joined back, that hopefully. Oh,
Ah,
No.
there we go.
are you
Diego?
still
He's back,
alive?
he's back.
He's joined the stream replay.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, Diego, I didn't mean to
Diego.
kick you. I meant to sort of definitely
Oh,
try
there
and
we
see
go.
if he would wake you up.
He's back.
Voting on this incident. Have you seen this incident?
No.
No. Okay, that's fine. I'll go from an overhead camera. It's Miles Rag and Tokopotobo.
Point where they are with the mouse. Oh yeah, these two.
These two. Into turn 1.
Oh, wow.
5 seconds for Miles or racing incident.
You put it again.
Yep.
Ah, it's too late on the teleport back to pits. I hit Hunter. It's too rear. Too late on that.
I'd say maybe Miles.
Miles?
But is it racing
Yeah.
incident?
Or 5 seconds. So it's not Togo,
No, I mean 5 seconds.
5 seconds. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's majority.
Okay, yeah.
5 doubled to 10 because lap 1 turn 1 for Miles Rag. 10 seconds. Okay. Next up.
Then we have Mario Weigel, lap 2, turn 8. With Toa.
There he is. What lap was it, sorry?
2.
Turn 8, okay.
It says
Oh
that,
yeah, right. That's my replay where everything is in one.
Yeah, basically you should look at Towa Topovo. Towa Potovo is the culprit of everything.
Huh.
Moves after spinning while there is oncoming traffic forcing X-Hunter. and
I
engine
remember
brake.
that one.
Which one's turn 8? Is that the corkscrew or is that after the corkscrew?
It's the corkscrew. It's the corkscrew.
Oh, here it is.
Oh,
What? Is it that? Is that what's being reported here?
I'm guessing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I
he
remember
can't lose
Tommy
the
saying
position.
in the stream, that's a very bad rejoin.
Yeah, and Cano
We
loses,
had worse rejoins, but that
Yeah, but
didn't look
it's
like
just-
a good rejoin.
It's a very bad place because you can't
And-
see.
Yeah, yeah.
And he went perpendicular.
So yeah, another 5 doubled to 10 for top. Sorry, 5
No,
doubled
that's-
to
No, this is
Tokotobo.
lap 2. Lap 2.
Oh, lap 2. So 5 for Tokotobo then. Bad rejoin.
Yeah. Next.
Just wanted to go back to a comment that Tommy mentioned earlier. AF3 fine after I left. Actually, no. We had a little bit of a. I'll be honest. We had a race at Vancouver that went
Ori.
questionably, to put it mildly. That basically brought our attendance crashing down. But since then, Codegua onwards, round 6 onwards, has been some incredible racing. Some of the best racing
mean,
we've seen.
I personally have to disagree, but that's
You're always the one with
because
bad luck. That's all
your
it is.
luck.
You're the one with the
Yes.
bad luck, and
Yeah.
that's it. But everybody else has had a great time.
but
presume.
I saved my luck up for AF2, so it's fine for
You do
this
indeed, yeah.
race.
You do. I don't know how you're so good at AF2 and not at any other league.
Maybe because of how I practice.
Could be.
Anywho, but yeah, Tommy, if you would love for you to come back. In all honesty, it'd be great.
Yes,
We've got 2
yes.
rounds left. We've got Sonoma and Road America, 2 tracks that I'm sure you'll know a bit better. So by all means, come back. Would love to have you back. Anyway, next up.
Next up is... Wait, I have errors everywhere. AF3. Lap 4, turn 1. Stay with Towa.
He had a busy race. Huh?
Yeah. Looks like it.
This is lap 4 turn. Oh, it's lap 2 turn.
Wait,
So
what's that?
That's lap 3 turn 1. Sorry, my bad.
Okay,
Next lap.
because I'm afraid I know what this was.
Yeah, Lucas reported this.
And I thought okay, for a second I thought I did a wrong report there.
Yeet!
Oh, this is gonna end bad.
Oh, it's gonna be painful.
Yep.
They're both a
Ran
bit
off the
late,
road 5 seconds.
Yes, we were both late on the brakes.
but Togo's even later, considering he's on the inside.
Yeah.
But
He ran
Toggle
you off the
we know there's no
Oh,
bad
I shouldn't
intentions.
say anything. I shouldn't have said anything. Sorry.
No, I was gonna repeat the same thing you said. So
We're well aware. There's no bad intentions. We know that. Togo, don't worry about it. Next up, as if 5 seconds, 1 point. Next up.
Lap 6, turn 8. Lucas Muki and Lucas Weber.
Another one for
Legre.
Lucas.
And
Yeah,
Timo-
but that's a different story. That one is my fault.
okay.
But I'm just gonna stop saying anything.
Turn 8. Did you say?
Corkscrew.
That's a corkscrew.
Might I add that in the first few turns that was quite a good
This lap? It's this lap.
race.
Oh!
I can laugh because Lucas is here. I wouldn't do that if it wasn't an admin. It caused a collision.
Lock up with.
I mean, it's team admin abuse, right? I need to. It's my duty.
To abuse admins.
5 seconds.
Yeah,
Yep.
5 seconds.
Sorry,
Next.
Lucas.
Is
I
Which
mean,
is
this
going to be
is
the first
obviously
admin
my
to lose
fault.
their
This
league
is-
license, I wonder.
What?
Nothing. Next.
Next is Diego Dom against X Hunter. Lap 9, turn 8.
Lap 9, turn 8. What lap are we on at the minute? Okay.
But race 2.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's race 2.
Oh, so race 2. Okay. So we done with race 1 then?
Yeah.
Lovely. Right, switch back to Lucas so we can get race 2 underway. Where's the first one for race 2? I'm sensing from the fact that Lucas was off the track, it's going to be lap
No,
1.
that was completely by myself.
Of course
But
it
I
was.
think we had
Wait,
something
there
in
is
lap 1.
there is a timestamp of 37:17.
Yeah, that I can do. 37:17.
That's race 2.
Race 1.
Okay.
Who? What was it?
Redacted and Towa Poto.
So redacted and Total Turbo.
Mm-hmm.
36.
Oh man.
17.
37:17.
37:17. Okay.
I feel like I remember this.
Corkscrew.
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, hello. Ooh,
Hey.
redacted.
Same corner.
Oh, and that
Where's-
caused a bad rejoin. I'm guessing. Yes. Yes, it did.
Yeah. That's
So
turn 7, right?
that's turn 8.
8.
That still is 8.
I don't know.
Yep, that's 8.
What do we call
Corkscrew's
it?
8.
Yeah, but
So
the collision happened at the
12.
previous corner,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
and we've lost the screen again. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. Turn 8, I'll call it. Redacted 5. Pushing Toe off the track. Cool. Next.
Then it's the one that I said before, which was race 2, lap 9, turn 8.
So this is lap 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lap 9, turn 8. Yes?
Lap 9, turn 8.
Yeah. And who is it?
Hunter at the Dom. I was going, that's the Dom saying, I was going around the outside and just
I
going
said
into-
penultimate lap.
I was
sorry, penultimate lap.
Penultimate
Yeah,
lap.
that's also not a metric. Please put lap numbers.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's good enough. It's good
In
enough
that
for me.
moment, I couldn't.
Yeah, don't say like 4th to last turn.
No, but I mean,
Please give us a turn
If it's
name.
penultimate.
Yeah, please put the lap number.
Lap
This
and
must
turn,
be it.
please.
Swooping around the outside. Ooh.
Ew, yeah.
Who's... I mean, it's probably Hunters, I suppose, but...
Hunter.
Wait, can
Yeah.
we look up a little bit further? Like a little longer, like if he gives a position.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I guess they both get pushed off, but, yeah. Diego
I
goes
don't think
past.
he's not full throttle though, is he?
No.
Or is it just it feels like the pedal thing is broken? Because if you look at the pedal, like it's just kind of bouncing all over the place.
That's
So
for the downshifts.
No, now.
Yeah, okay, yeah, there's
So
something
is
going
that
on.
him?
there.
Is
Ah,
that,
yeah.
Maybe
so is
Hunter
that
needs to look
him?
at his pedals on his wheel, because that looks like your pedals might be broken.
Yeah, I'm thinking, is he trying to give the position back, or is he just
Yeah,
trying to,
yeah. For me, it
or
looks
just-
like he's giving the position back.
Yeah. I'd say, yeah, Hunter, maybe do a check on your pedals. Because it's possible... It's very impressive that you're able to be that fast with pedals that don't go to 100%. So who knows what you're capable of when your pedals work.
That might
It might
be a
also
replay
just
thing.
be the replay.
That
Yeah,
happens to me as well. I have to put the throttle input to 97%
Hmm.
because it doesn't work.
Yeah,
So,
you need
yeah,
to clean your potentiometer.
Yeah, I know. I've done it
Yeah.
like 4 times already.
I think no penalties needed here.
Yeah, I also don't
There's
think
no
so.
collision. They both went off track. And
I mean, there was a little
Tap. But
contact, but they didn't gain an advantage.
yes.
Yeah, it was basically pushing off track, but Diego went past and Hunter
That's very
gave up the advantage. So I think
short
it's fine.
Mhm.
No penalty necessary.
So racing incident.
I never spotted the
Yeah.
West logo on top of the Mission Winnow car. Probably because I'm not looking at the top of cars a lot. I'm just looking at the back. Next up,
That's it.
is that it? Really nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we are going into the stuff that most people are probably here for.
Road America, AF2.
Oh yeah, last season the start was not very impressive by me.
It's a
I
damn
mean, it was
sight more. It's a
impressive,
damn sight
but-
better than last season.
Yes.
Oh
do we
boy,
tell
I remember
the-
that. That was a lot. That was quite clear for me. I just sort of cleared off. In
So
lead,
when do
but-
we tell if rubber has a penalty?
Who was it? I was fighting for the win. Was it? Wasn't Silent Night. Who was it?
Last
I think it was
season you
Patique,
won.
actually.
Last season you won Road America.
Yeah,
That was
I
the
was
only
fighting
race
someone.
that you won.
Yeah, I was fighting someone for the win. I think it was Pratik.
I don't know.
You can check who was P2 in Road America. Was Lippy.
This one's going to take a while because it's a gig. This one should have been the one to play the ad for, but never mind.
Can you play it again?
No, that wouldn't be fair.
So we can cut right before and after.
Just
I tell you what, we had some great moments over this weekend.
I mean,
At least two really close finishes in AF1 and AF2.
I had an horrible race in AF1, but the track was great. It was really
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Looking
The
at the
track
big
was
picture,
great.
not looking at anyone in particular. AF1
What a
and
piece-
AF2 were great.
No, but really, what I think what pissed me the most is that I didn't get the chance to race more in that track. It was really, really good.
So we're 2 hours in, and we've still got 25 people.
Maybe
It's
for the next stream, if you need to fill a few minutes, you should eat beans again. It was very popular.
No, it's okay. I had stew for lunch. I'm full still. The other British meal.
So they're saying the stream is lagging.
Oh boy.
I mean, right now there's not much to see.
I'm
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
a few,
but
yeah, I'm getting a few drop frames, but nothing significant. Like,
Are they watching Netflix again?
no, it wouldn't be this time. I'm getting like, I'm guessing this is bitrate. Is this bitrate? Bandwidth, 4,000 kilobits per second. I don't know.
Oh wow, we went up to 30 from 25 straight away.
I've dropped 8,500. I'm not dropping any more frames. So I think we're okay. I think it's okay now.
Boltish and Rubber have been in the watch along BC for hours, just waiting for AF2.
For 2 hours now. We're on to the final one. We're nearly there, I promise. This is it. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about afterwards.
I mean, we are not doing the track limits on stream.
I don't remember this race starting at night.
We love.
I think it started on day.
It started at daytime, yeah. Alright, well, what's up first? Can I do, what's W? Maybe?
Oh yeah, I made the wrong report there for lap 1.
Let's go for lap 1, turn 5. No, lap 1, turn 1. Wasik and Crab.
Oh no.
There we go. Right, Vasek and Crab, did you say?
What's that spinning? There was something just spinning.
Yeah, I
there.
spotted the track light as
Yeah,
well.
the track light was.
I didn't see that at the time. I was looking out and I couldn't see it. But
I just
spotted it on
spawned in and I saw the thing just spinning and then it stopped.
Yes.
Jens also saw it and he confirmed it.
Where?
I thought
To
you
the
were
right
losing
of
your
the
mind.
track, like a track light.
I thought you were just losing your mind. To be honest.
You can see that the guy on the tower, like the
Is
guy with the flag, is moving around.
Yeah. Also, I think the fans, if you drive by them, they start to cheer.
And in Mosport, there was every lap there was a car moving outside the track.
Oh yeah, those little Honda Fit going around the parking lot.
Also, I don't know what Rail Driver did to mod his AC, but on stream it like I didn't know AC could look this great.
Yeah. I think you got me there, Josh. I think it was that turn that you got me. Yeah.
I haven't even looked at track limits for this. Or did I?
Yes.
No, I did.
You
Yes,
did.
of course I did. Of course I did.
This one is done.
I do have the results for that.
Yeah, but don't give them now.
What have I
Don't
had?
give
I'll look at it at the end of the race. You said lap 1, turn 1?
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, he was. I mean, that was a track limits violation for sure, but
No, he
other than
says
that,
What?
in one. I was in front of John into turn 1, going in the curve, and I got punted off and sent into the gravel, resulting in tires overheating and a 1 minute gap.
Is this
Wait.
Crab? Who
That's
is?
Wasik.
Oh,
complaining.
there we go. That makes sense.
Oh, I heard Crab.
Yeah, Crab
I
is the
also
one
heard
who-
crap.
I also heard Crab.
Sorry.
Hold on a second. Was this move done before the line? Because that's something else entirely. You shouldn't have made the move done before the line. I'm seeing this spot.
Was it?
Oh,
Is this the red car?
He's ahead.
that is
He's ahead
that
right
is.
Oh, nope. Yeah, there
Vasik.
is lightning going on. Why have we got lightning?
No, there's lightning. It was heavy thunderstorm.
Was it?
I just didn't have Soul enabled, but when
I
I was
did
looking
too,
at
but
the replay,
I shouldn't be getting. Okay, I'll leave it up because it's cool.
yeah,
But-
I was trying to
Yes.
take some
Anyway.
cool shots with the lightning, so I remember.
Oh, you're on your replay. Okay.
No, it was the same for everybody else. I didn't just turn it on. It was that way.
No, it's John Randan. I wrote it wrong.
He's ahead.
Yep. Oh, Vasik.
Oh, that's so close.
Wait, would
Yeah,
that be?
it's close, but it's still
Yeah, he's ahead.
it's
He-
against the
ahead.
rules.
He would be ahead in the real time, which means ahead.
So 5
would be-
seconds.
Yeah, if this would have been on the finish line, like the race finish, that would have been the position.
Amazing, but yeah, we did say no overtaking before the start-finish line.
Yep.
I don't
So
think
that's-
a 5 double to 10 is necessary, but 5 seconds certainly.
Because it's not.
I mean, it
it's
technically
not the
wasn't
first
in
lap
lap
yet.
1.
This is overtaking your information lap.
Yes.
Yeah, this is, but
Yeah,
it's not an
yes.
incident. So either way, it's not an incident. So 5 seconds.
No
I mean,
overtaking before the start-finish line, and this was it over the line. So 5 seconds for Vasek.
I didn't see his logo on the hood.
Wait,
God damn it.
this is a overtake on the formation lap.
Yeah.
Was it
Oh.
like
Can we see it like move back a little and play it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for orbit cam for this. And move
Wasik
right.
in the chat said he thought the line was further backward. I mean,
Yeah, but
that's on you.
Yeah.
Like
Josh,
Is this
I
the
love-
restart
we
or
didn't
what's going on?
move the line,
It's a lap.
so we did not move
It's
the
a
line.
restart.
This
He's
is the end of the
that's on
formation
you.
lap.
He's even saying in the Twitch chat.
Ah, well then he overtook John Randall before the
The
finish
restart.
line, so that's a penalty.
Yes.
5.
Wait,
Doesn't matter how far.
didn't he retire though?
Oh.
Oh, he did anyway. Doesn't matter then. But this,
Ah.
well, in that case,
Well, in that case, this doesn't
Ooh.
matter either.
Oh,
Oh. Wow.
oh.
Well, it does, like, because John did.
Is that did he break too much?
No, that seems
no,
fine
that's
to
just
me.
a simple punt, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, even for the Scirocco, that was about where you should break. So. Yeah, that
So
seems
5
like
for John, double to
5
10.
times 2. 5 times 2.
Yeah. Okay, next up.
Give me a second.
Grubby.
So this is this one here.
Grubby hubby.
Then. So next we have timestamp. Oh no, here there is one lap, one turn 5.
Who for?
Was that my report? The
Yes.
yeah, okay, that was me being stupid with the track limits.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, that was lag.
Yeah,
Was it
Simo
lag?
had a lot of lag. Simo had a lot of lag. I kept seeing him
That didn't
teleport.
look like lag to me. That looked like
No,
Charlotte.
no,
Wait,
that's
Cat-
lag. That's lag. Simo had a lot of lag the whole time.
oh, wait.
Oh wow.
Hold up.
And
That
thunder. Badly timed thunder.
Huh. So it was
wait
more,
a minute.
it was
But
more
that-
than just
that
lag.
was not lag.
It was more than just lag. He did still lag into you, but it wasn't because of the lag, rather. Uh-huh. Unexpected.
So that is.
So that
um,
actually makes it that the report is like that it was not incorrect. That it was actually a
The report
situation.
doesn't have to be correct as such because you don't know
Yes.
exactly what's going on. But you
Yeah.
as long as you give the timestamp or the lap and
Yes.
turn,
Lap and turn.
preferably the
Okay.
timestamp in this race.
Yeah, actually there only those two have lap number. Everything else is
Yeah, I gave
Timestamp makes so
timestamps
much
and
more
lap
sense.
numbers and corner numbers, if I
Yes,
remember
thank
correctly.
you. That's what you should be doing. Thank you.
So this is Charventran.
Can
Yeah,
we
but
see
not-
it?
Yeah.
Oh, I should not say anything. I'm
No.
gonna mute
Yeah,
myself.
shut up. Shut up, Lucas. Right, so
Bonk, bonk.
Yeah, Lucas went for a nice move there, but yeah,
on his teammate, risky.
Bertrand who punted Albi into him.
Mm. Yeah, 5.
This is lap 1.
So 5 times 2, but you know, for the basins.
Yeah, it's a
10 seconds for Charles
Also,
Bertrand, who was last in class anyway. Next.
10 seconds for Ace Kebab as well.
First of all,
very
thank you.
good.
That was a nice
Right.
move, but it was not fully intentional. I was a little late on the brakes.
that's not the point.
Did I hear Ace Kebab?
Yeah, at the bottom right.
Did
it
I
keeps
hear
saying
kebab?
Ace Kebab.
Here,
At the bottom right of where?
On your screen, I keep seeing Ace Kebab
Oh!
booting up Train
Oh, okay.
Simulator. And
I didn't even
look-
see
every
that. I was like,
single
okay,
time
I
look
know
at
who
it.
that is. I know who that is. Well, of course I know who that is. He's my friend on Steam, but he is in our community, albeit never said anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
so
He was going to join the Le Mans race back in July. Anyway, next up,
20 minutes, 50 seconds.
20 minutes,
John
50
Randall
seconds.
and Lucas.
Nice clicking, Josh.
Why, thank you. It did take me multiple attempts.
Oh yeah, that one.
Well, still, no, that was good.
Yeah, lost the back end.
Yoink.
I had that happen.
Rejoin. Oh, wow.
I mean, as much as it's a bad rejoin, where are you going to go? You can't just stay on the outside.
Yeah, because the exit would just keep going.
Yeah.
And they would stay on the very outside for the whole turn.
Wait, I think I had to lift.
Shush.
Oh,
Yeah, but
Your instance, your move. So shut up.
but he is correct.
But
if he
bloody
didn't
hell,
say-
Lucas! He was saying bloody hell trying to make a move on Miguel and John in the space of like. It's
Well,
like
he
a
didn't
Moses
need to
move.
make a
Bloody
move
hell.
on John, did he? But if he needed to take avoiding action, that's a penalty.
Yeah.
He would need
So
he
it's
would need to
defined.
lift
But
because
it's,
it's
I don't know what John could have done differently. This is the thing. What could John have done differently?
stayed on the outside.
Stay out of
stayed.
track.
No, not stay out, but you could have gone like more slowly, not all at once into the track, but go and ride the curve slowly. You're
He
gonna
was
lose
doing 80
position.
kph.
Yeah,
he
but
was
He
he was
stayed
slow
Right, the
slow
curve.
until he stayed
think-
slow until the LMP went past.
Yeah, I think him being slow is fine, but like he was at the correct speed, but where he joined is exactly
Can
the point you
you?
need to hit
Yeah,
for
and
the,
he joined like in
exit.
one move, one swerve. Can you check his input, his wheel mainly,
I don't think
to
that's
see
the
if he
problem.
just spun into the track?
I don't think he spun into the track.
There. Yeah, he lost it.
Not enough.
I think he just saw that people were coming and tried to.
Ah, okay, yeah. That might
I
be
don't
what-
think a penalty is necessary here because what else could he have done?
Stay down. He should have stayed on the outside, in my opinion. But
Why do you stay outside of the track? You know.
because if he went in, he rejoins exactly at the point you need to hit for a good exit. Like you stay on the very outside, coming out of that corner, especially think about it in any car, you would need to hit the very point he rejoined at, and if not, you have to take avoiding action. And isn't the point for giving bad rejoins whether they need to take avoiding action or not?
Yeah, that's how it's defined in the rules.
So that's why I'm saying it should be 5.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 5.
Thank you.
Next up.
Next, we have 23 minutes, 1 second. Jake Wilson and by Mythic.
Jake Wilson and by Mythic. Oh boy. You. I mean, they didn't collide, did they? Oh, they did.
Can you put an outside camera?
There's a little bit more to do this because there's also an LMP behind trying to get past. And I
it's
believe it's
flashing the
Charles
lights.
Bertrand. Who just thinks, he pulled in here, I know, I'll try for a move at the kink. Oh wait, never mind.
And he braked
So,
by Mythic.
that's probably scared Jake Wilson to go wide.
But by Mythic brake there? Because that is full throttle, that turn.
That is flat, easily flat on any tire, any fuel. Yeah, he's braking. You should not brake there. Not at all. I'm guessing he's braking
It
to
was the
let
slightest
Bertrand
tap, it was
pass,
going
but-
off anyway, it seems.
Yeah, maybe that is. Then that's a racing incident. It's not a.
I think it's racing instant, yeah. I think they both got spooked by an LMP that's right behind.
Probably it's because he wants to stay in that line to give way to Bertrand.
Yeah, but
yeah,
you're
but
still
you
going
don't
outside.
brake. You don't brake. Maybe lift to 80% is the most you would need to do.
And not even if you go full throttle,
Espe-
you're gonna end up outside
especially-
anyways.
Yeah, especially in the Scirocco.
I don't know.
You really don't need to do that in the
Better say than
Scirocco.
this.
Yeah, I've had to do that before. Even on like medium full fuel, at most you need to do 80% there for that line. for any other line, it's always 100.
I vote for racing incident.
Are we doing that? Are we? Yeah, I agree.
I'm saying 5. No braking there.
I will wait. By Mythic changes his line for the LMP, then brake checks me in a flat out corner, also goes full lock on the brakes, and is using ABS as well, meaning he didn't listen to the VS.
I mean,
No, I mean,
the,
that-
wait,
that was
the,
a
the ABS
gentleman's-
situation, the ABS situation is how we told them is to please turn it off. We didn't say that I don't remember us saying there's a penalty for it, so it's a
Yeah.
gentleman's agreement.
Yeah, that's what we said. Gentlemen's
yeah,
agreement.
yeah,
So
the
shame
drivers-
on you.
The drivers should
You
follow
are no
it.
gentleman. that's about
Shame
all we
on
can
you,
do.
Mythic. That's basically what we're doing. We're shaming them for not being a gentleman. But no
Causes
penalty.
both of
Yeah.
us to crash and holds up LMP. Yeah.
I don't think it matters
Five.
about where the how the LMP is.
Yeah,
know,
the LMP.
It's up to the LMP to get past whenever he can.
I mean, it
You don't have
matters
to
in
by
this
the way.
case because they got spooked, but technically no.
Spooked. Yeah. So let's just
Yeah.
run through that vote again. Racing incident or 5 seconds?
Go, Josh.
Racing incident for me.
I also go racing incident.
Diego.
Racing incident.
Lucas.
Racing incident.
That's a
I'm
majority.
saying, yeah, that's a majority.
Oof.
God damn it.
I'm gonna put that as causing a collision, but no further action.
Okay.
So
Next up.
then we have 31-21. 31 minutes, 21 seconds. Mati
Look at that
Labiak
beautiful helmet.
crap. Oh no, wait, is this crap?
Maybe it's off track at this point, so I'm going to go with yes, and there's crab sideways. Double
And
yes.
then here it is.
Bro. Oh yeah, it's this.
Crap also.
Yeah, I watched this a
Ooh.
couple of times after the replay, and Matty said the same thing as well. He's saying it's his fault so much. I talked
It's
to
not
him
a car's
after.
width.
Yeah, I talked to him after. He said
Yeah.
it was his fault as well.
So, yeah. 5 for Matty.
Mhm.
Plain und simple. Next. Almost there.
Next, we have 57 minutes, 13 seconds. Stay with Mati.
I'm not looking forward to the part where my instant comes up. 57:30. Oh, no, 13.
57,
Oh!
13.
Oh wow.
That's the big 5.
Ugh.
Robert, I will say the results once all the penalties are done. Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
5.
That's
Do we do 10?
it's cool that-
Because it's a bit of a
off track
serious,
as well.
serious one.
Five.
also AF2. So do you think that 5 seconds is not as big as it seems?
I think 10.
I'm thinking 10 as
Oh,
well.
I
because
should
Can-
not say anything because I'm in the background and at that point of time I was stuck behind him for quite a while.
You can comment on
Say
this. You can comment on this. You're not involved in the
put-
incident.
Can you
Unless,
put your house view?
unless you
from
got collected
far back?
by it, which I
I did not
doubt.
collect it, but I got the overtake.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you,
but that's-
you can say whatever you
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
Put the Joao?
Because it's AF2, I'm thinking it's 10, basically.
Hmm.
If it was like a 30-minute race or a 15-minute race, definitely 5. But
Well,
AF2,
the results were pretty close.
90 minutes.
That's 10. This is a serious
Yeah,
one.
he
Ranked
went
yes,
I'm-
I'm afraid.
I'm not gonna say anything because he was very close to me on the finish.
You said that like 3 times already.
Yes.
Ace Face
No,
says
we said
hi.
it was-
Hi! Next.
Who?
10,
Next. It's
So-
1 hour, 25 minutes.
so just check, 5 or 10 for this one?
I
10.
put 10.
10.
10.
Have
What?
I,
That's
have
two
I
points.
just
What?
read that right?
Wait.
Ace Face apparently just donated $200.
Huh? Who's Ace Face?
Also possibly fake. I'll wait for it to come through on the thingy, but I'll believe it when I see it. But don't get me excited.
That's 2. Don't
That
exaggerate.
is very cool
No,
indeed.
it's
If it
fake.
is real, that's very cool indeed.
It's fake.
Thank you very much. If it is true, is it fake?
Is it fake?
I'm relatively new to Twitch. I don't know how it works. It's.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll
No,
see. It'll come up if it
just
does.
wrote the message donate to 200. So
Yeah.
F.
Okay, that's a no.
Ah,
So, let's continue with more crashes.
Should I ban? Should I ban? I can't do it anyway. Arda's here. He can do it.
Art is not here.
He's
in the chat,
He's in the chat now. He's in the chat.
Oh, he's in the
And
chat.
so, what did we say? 5 or
You can apparently change the color of the message. So, yeah.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna ignore that. Ace face, you suck. Next. Did we say 5 or 10 for this?
Boo.
Sorry.
Come again?
For this incident, did we say 5 or 10?
10.
10. We agreed on
Okay.
10. And 2 points.
2 points. Yes. Next.
1 hour, 25 minutes. Jens and Paulson.
Jens is here. In a battle with rubber. We're nearly there with the stewarding. We're nearly there with the stewarding now.
Jens just kills me. That's the report.
Oh yeah, Jens admitted to him being.
Well, there's Crab at
Oh,
the end of the
there's
pit
one
straight, so I think I can see where this is
Crab.
going.
I remember him saying.
Can we get like a rainbow going? I think we have all the colours.
Yeah.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, purple. Can we go? Can we get that going?
The liveries for this season are all very good.
I love the Ryanair livery. So good.
Yeah.
Good job, Crab.
Oh jeez.
Bonk.
Oh.
Too bad I crushed into it.
I thought it was worse.
I mean,
Oh,
okay,
you
yeah,
put
but we can go straight to a vote for this one. You know, he's kind of 5 or 10.
I would say it's 5.
5. It wasn't
5.
asked.
5.
Here. It
I'm
wasn't
hearing
asked here.
4 5s. That's fine. Okay, majority there. 5 seconds for this one for Jens. Next up.
So we are still doing the speed run.
I mean, there isn't much.
We're bad
to
at this speed
discuss.
run. 2:23 on the clock at the minute.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah.
1 hour, 33.
Speed run or not, it was pretty clear. I would say so.
This is me, isn't it?
That's Crab Paulson and Ali Jardimci.
Me.
Oh.
This is me.
Oh,
I shall
Lucas?
shut up.
Maybe.
Yes.
I-
Yes.
I am completely
But
shutting up
it's-
because I would just talk forever.
Yes.
Polly breaks really late, hitting me from behind.
I want to talk so bad, but I'm muting
Shut
myself.
up. Oh yeah, you're a Danner in this race. 5.
I have become Danner.
Do I have to mute myself for this one too?
Yes. I think you just outbraked yourself. You're fine. You don't have to. You can talk if you want to. I think, Lucas. You just
Yes.
outbraked yourself. You did it all by yourself because you're an idiot. But yeah, Ali, 5 seconds.
I tell you why. I knew I had at least 6 track limits at that point of time, and Guerra was closing in on me. So I wanted to clear them fast. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna go around them, brake too late.
So yeah, since I can't say anything now, but after the stream, I do want to have a little something to say about it.
I mean, at that point of the race, I was already shaking.
With excitement?
Yes.
Yeah, he's in a podium position. He's got
Yes.
Shroud chasing him down.
I
Right.
understand
Next.
That's it?
That can't be right.
Finish.
Are you sure?
There's the incident between me and Buccio.
Buccio. Yeah. At least that. There should be more than that.
Buccio. Ah, yeah, sorry.
The one I said was
I
late,
know,
but
but
turns out we changed the way it works. 54:20. I see.
You
I
have
feel
a
like
time?
there'd
I
be
didn't
more.
have any timestamp.
Timestamps in the report. Lap 22, 54:20 in the replay. Turn 9. Me and Arta. I was being overtaken by Josh, and he cut into my line on the inside, pushing us both off track.
Buccio.
Can we penalize someone so I get the points?
Right, here's the incident. And we respond to the bits.
Hey, what did you
Okay,
do?
Thank you, Rubber.
This is one also. Polybius.
I gave a car's width. Sorry.
What?
He is
Oh,
server
Josh,
muted now.
Josh has been server muted because he was talking. What'd you say, Felipe?
There's another one from you as well.
From me? I didn't report anything.
Last
Oh no,
lap.
that's yeah. I'm reporting for Rubber since he put a comma after the report thing, so it didn't actually work.
I just
Ah.
realized that Josh is still controlling the replay.
Yeah,
Server deafened him as well.
but yeah, there is a car's width there before
There's
the
cars with-
collision. Can you go, Josh?
I
just
do need to be
before
able to
the
hear
queue?
where to move things on the replay, and the stream can still hear me anyway.
server mute him. I server muted him. There we go.
Can you go just before the collision? The contact, I mean.
Yes.
Go
The
more.
stream can hear me as
before.
normal, which is great.
Just
Even
before.
more.
If
the
anybody
end.
can hear me on the stream that's in the voice chat, I don't know, I forgot
Yeah.
what to do.
There's there's cars with there.
There's a yeah.
So yeah, nothing there. Unmuting him.
It's
So no penalty.
There we go. Yeah, no penalty.
Yes!
Lucky
Thank
you.
Woo! Yeah, I did see it. Like I wasn't quite sure whose fault it was at the time. I remember saying it over the voice chat at the time. Like, are you okay? I'm not quite sure whose fault that was.
I would say racing incident. I wouldn't say it's Buccio's fault. So I would say racing incident to be honest.
I'd say racing incident.
Yes, racing incident.
Yeah, and it's not an NFA. It's
I
a
say
racing.
Buccio goes a little bit wide off the line, but nothing significant.
Yeah. Little love tap that ends up with a big spin. What? Wait, why'd he mute?
racing incident. Yeah, and the
Or
one,
Maybe someone came into his room.
Yeah. Probably.
so Polybius,
Mama.
Ali, you say that this is from Rubber.
It's from Rubber. He just put a comma after the / report, so it didn't come through. So I just
Yes,
literally
yes,
copied
I
it.
remember.
Yeah, I
Okay.
just copied and pasted it. It's the
Yeah,
exact
yeah.
same thing
Sorry,
he
I'm back.
said.
Professional streamer. Next.
It says last lap,
Last
Was
lap.
it your mom?
turn 9.
Last lap, turn 9.
Wait, no, that's not. That's Bucio, sorry. Last lap, and nothing else. Are we accepting
For
this?
who?
Rubber.
Rubber.
Is that what he said? I didn't even.
is it
look, I
this?
just copied and pasted
Yeah,
it.
that was after.
Oh, that's after the
no.
race, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
With
So this is coming over the
I mean,
line.
I wouldn't have complained if that was on the beginning of
So
the
what
last
is
lap.
what corner?
It's what's
I
Doesn't
know
say.
what it is.
there's no corner
That
given.
just says Fayil overtakes Charles making contact, which puts Charles in the wall.
So looking at fail
Okay.
here.
Yes, fail and control.
There's Bertrand up ahead.
Question is, should we even be looking?
Bertrand playing an excellent rear gunner in this bit.
There's no turn number given. There's only lap. Are we accepting that?
I'm satisfied,
Okay.
to be honest. Turn number's not a big deal, lap number is, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't we say if there's no turn, we will skip
I'll
it?
let Voltaire hear this.
No, I think that was lap race number. Not turn, but yeah.
This isn't one of those
Like
tracks
the
where turn
weather.
numbers are easily identifiable because of the nature. Whoa!
Holy
I
fuck.
don't think we can give a penalty for that.
Yeah, that's
because,
not fail.
But that was
That's not
Costa.
fair.
That was Costa scaring the shit out of Bertrand and Fail having to react really quickly on the bottom.
Feckin'
Oh,
hell.
dude, this is...
But again, it's Bertrand trying to make an overtake in pink, and you don't do that.
You do that after the kink.
Bloody
You
hell.
ask the GT to stay left after the kink, and you don't take all the curb on the exit, and then it's fine.
I would
This is
say
it?
good,
This is
good
Actually,
job.
Actually,
Just-
I talked
Sorry?
to Bertrand, and he said I was going to give Fail the position the next corner, but the GT said no.
Well, you don't make a move into pink anyway.
Good job, fail
But
there.
here's the end of the
He was-
race.
he
Here's the final corner
narrowly-
of this race, and how close it got at the end. Rubber was running out of fuel within the next couple of meters. We might be able to hear it on the engine note. We'll go back to that and have a listen to it. But at some point along this straight, Rubber runs out of energy, runs out of fuel. And it goes over the line. That's how close it was. Half a second after an hour and a half of incredible racing.
Wow.
Yeah, 0.6 seconds.
Here's Rubber.
Since this is the lead, it's cooler, but it was 0.3 between me and TC.
I think that's where the engine goes. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was completely out.
I'm guessing so.
You
So,
still wanna
so
point
like
out-
100 meters or so after the line, that's when the fuel went out.
Yeah,
He
and
did
like
feel
I
very
said,
well.
the two-stop is doable. It's just very risky.
He said feel very well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was not able, like on my second stint, I wasn't able to extend it. So I also had to do a third stop.
Today I learned why they have those holes on top of the wheel on the
Oh,
side.
did you?
That is so they don't flip.
Yeah,
Yes.
so they
Yeah.
don't fly in the air.
Did you
Very
watch
cool.
the Did you
Mark
watch
Webber.
the Driver 61 video?
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Yeah, I watched it today, this morning as well.
What, we just plugging other channels now? I will plug BAM, I will
That's
plug
YouTube.
zap-hosing, and I will plug Community Sim Racing and Charged. And Arcus as
YouTube,
well, I suppose.
YouTube. It's just
Right,
So
anything...
this was reported by Robert, and he wasn't even involved. He saw it in his.
Yeah, he's
rear
trying
mirror.
to make sure he keeps his win, because he's afraid of the track limits. He knows about the track limits,
So now,
which we come
can
to
reveal
now.
it.
We
I have
don't
to-
usually do track limits on stream.
No, sometimes
Well,
we
we
do,
are-
if I've got them
I
ready,
don't
which I
even-
don't
This
always.
is too
I
cool.
don't even know the result of this.
But
Lucas,
AF2s...
Lucas, this is too cool not to do it on
Yes,
stream.
yes, this is
Should we
too good
do
of
the
an
whole-
opportunity.
Penalties now? Should I give them the time penalties?
I mean, we know, but
Are there any
I mean,
penalties
yeah.
for fail or rubber that we don't know about, that in addition to the track limits stuff?
No.
No.
can
So
I
it-
say it, Josh?
A ver,
I'll say
fail.
it, because I got to do the whole list.
Okay.
It all comes
Yeah, yeah.
down to
No,
this.
say them at the last two should be them,
Absolutely,
please.
absolutely. Right. In the order that I've written down here, which is actually the order in which they make their first track cut. Jens Batesma, 6 seconds, plus an extra 5 for doing 93 in the pit lane. Costa, 7 seconds. Buccio, 9 seconds. John Randall, 11 seconds for track limits, plus 5 for doing 90 in the pit lane, plus 20 seconds for speeding under the virtual safety car. Lucas Weber, 6 seconds. Jake Wilson, 14 seconds. By Mythic, 6 seconds. Dalby, 8 seconds. Crab Paulson, 8 seconds. Lukey Smokey, 8 seconds. Thomas Cameron, 11 seconds. That's TC Gaming. Eric Axelsson, 5 seconds. Labiak got nothing for track cuts, but did get 10 seconds for speeding twice in the pit lane at 98 and 123. Joao Guerra, 9 seconds. Redacted, 8 seconds. Polybius, 10 seconds. And now it comes down to file and rubber. Let's see. Who should I do first? Rubber. So I'll bear in mind the gap over the line was half a second.
Yeah.
Rubber.
So
Go on, sorry.
yeah, so if anyone gets 1 second more than the other, like if rubber gets a second more than Fail, then he loses P1. Otherwise, he keeps it.
Yeah.
Correct.
If they're equal, they keep it as well.
And I mean, getting 1 track limit it's possible. It's not hard.
I'm dragging this out mostly because Rubber's been desperate to hear about this for ages, and I've just been dragging it out more and more to punish him.
Yeah,
Can you
he's
explain
in
that
watch
again, then?
along.
Rubber
He's
9,
in watch
he's in
along
watch
as
along
well
right now, listening to all of this.
for about
What's the
2.5
difference
hours.
between them two? Sorry.
Half a
Yeah,
second
yeah.
over the line.
Who's Rubber is in front?
Rubber's in front at the minute.
Yeah, and
At the minute. So Rubber 9 got 7 seconds. 7 seconds for Rubber. Fail got 8,
Oh,
8.
which
Eight.
means Rubber,
you
wins
won.
the race.
You have won.
Shall we bring him in here?
Unless
Yes.
Fail.
Let's
getting
bring him
him
in
here.
here, shall we?
Yeah.
Someone drag Rubber
Rubber.
along.
I dragged him along. Rubber.
Congratulations,
you won, man.
Rubber, you won.
Hello.
We are
You won.
absolutely not sorry for punishing you like this for the last 3 days.
Yes, thank
But
you.
I can punish you because I knew you won already.
Yeah,
I
we
wouldn't
knew
have
exactly what was
punished you
happening,
if
so I
you
thought we'd just punish you.
didn't. Yes.
Yes.
All the other admins
Yeah.
knew on Saturday night. I love my
So-
job. Right. Anything
Do
you
you
want
have
to say,
any?
Rubber?
Yeah, any words from the winner?
Again.
No. Or yes.
No or yes, I'll take that as a no. Bye, Rubber.
Yeah, Polybius,
Bye.
add that to
He's
the
gone.
quotes, please.
He's
Okay.
gone.
That
So
that
Rubber
needs to
is-
get into the quotes.
Is, unless
Uh,
I've
what-
forgotten something,
what does?
is confirmed to be the winner of AF2.
Yes.
And on
Well,
that,
not AF2 this race.
and on that
Well,
excellent finish,
We need to wait for the appeals.
just wait for the appeals.
Ah.
We already
If
have
File
one.
gets two appeals, oh, this isn't over.
Yeah.
File, appeal your track limits with everything you got. You gotta have a reason though. But
Save
this
for your
might
Rubber.
not be over. But right now, assuming no appeals come through, Rubber has won this race. So
Yes.
congratulations to him.
Yeah.
But that's where we'll end it for today. Thank you to 23 people who have watched this amazing climax to a 2.5 hour stream on watching a load of crashes.
We should call it like that from now on. Watching a lot of crashes.
2.5 hours of crashes.
That's what it's
Crash
gonna be.
compilation. Yes, AF
Yeah,
crash
that's why
compilation.
people are watching.
Yeah, so I said that's it for today. Our schedule for this weekend, we've got AF3 back for the penultimate round at Sonoma. That's Friday at 5 p.m. 6 p.m. GMT. My bad. Saturday is the return of AF4. We are risking it with Las Vegas Street Circuit, not Caesar's Palace. I promise you better join this one. It's going to be awesome. If you like crashes just like today, you're going to love that as well. That's going to be the one where we get 50 viewers or more. I'm sure of it. I really hope you join us for that. That's at 4 p.m. GMT on Saturday. Sunday we've got a double. No, we haven't got a double. AF Asia's off, so it's AF1. It's back for round 4 at Cadegua, the Chilean E-Prix. And we have our two weeklies. This weekend we've got IndyCar and NASCAR doing a multi-class race at the Indy Oval on Saturday for our meme race. On Sunday we've got the... I've forgotten what it is. I'm too focused on the meme race. It's too important. Sunday, yes. We're going back to the Ginetta G55s at Chang. That is not a meme race. That's someone more serious. If you do want to join us for that, or the meme race, or any of our races, be sure to join us on Discord. You can also subscribe to us or follow us on Twitch to be notified of when our streams come up. In case you forget all of everything that I say, most people usually do. Or subscribe to us on YouTube if you want to watch back previous streams. And until Friday, it probably won't be me because I'll be racing. I've got a championship to fight for. Not really. Let's say until Friday. It's goodbye from you actually have. It's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from the other admins.
Yeah.
Goodbye,
See you
everyone.
guys.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Hi.
The suffering doesn't end.
It never ends.
It
It
will
never
never.
ends. The suffering never ends.